Good afternoon. It's 3 o'clock. I'm Justin Bonanno live from the 104.5 The Zone Studios. It's talking season as SEC Media Days continues from the College Football Hall of Fame in Atlanta. Tennessee, Texas, Georgia, and Auburn up today. The HL has you covered with exclusive interviews from coaches and players such as Vols head coach Josh Heupel, Arian Carter, Miles Kitselman, Bryson Eason. Auburn's Hugh Freeze and Jackson Arnold will also join the show. In NFL news today, the Jets and All-Pro cornerback Sauce Gardner have agreed to terms on a massive 4-year, $120.4 million extension, making him the NFL's highest-paid cornerback at $30.1 million per year. Comes just one day after extending wide receiver Garrett Wilson for the same amount of time. Also, the Chiefs and franchise-tagged guard Trey Smith agreed to a 4-year, $94 million deal with $70 million guaranteed, making him the highest-paid guard in the NFL. For our Foundation Repair and Waterproofing needs, you need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once on your home for the Titans and Balls. This is 104.5 The Zone.
Welcome in 3HL 104.5 The Zone. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're having a great day. It is a beautiful day in the Music City, although we are in Atlanta, broadcasting live from SEC Media Days 2025. College Football Hall of Fame. Our thanks to all of you guys for participating, listening, going to download the podcast, all of those things. We really appreciate that. Also, our presenting sponsors, Brian's Motorsports, Medical, House Calls. Don Davenport is here. Slay is here. And Peter Burns from the SEC Network is here.
Peter,
go. What's up? How are you?
No, is this the first? I mean, the show's just starting right now.
Yes,
right,
right now.
Just raw dogging it, just ready to go, just right from the jump. We're in.
Just get on in there.
I'm in. Slay, don't talk to me. I don't even know how my relationship with Slay is right now. He looks like Blanche from the Golden Girls in this little scooter that he got out there. And I sit there and I go, man, my man just looked like, you go to the pool at a resort and you see they have that the place where they put the handicap people in there. Yeah. Like, are you using that at the pool?
I will use it.
Of course you would.
Just lay me down in there. Dunk me in there like a little donut. I'll be cool. I'm cool.
You got a cute little basket.
And it's rhinestone, thanks to Babs. You see that?
Oh, I mean, Babs. And on the back end of it is as well, too.
Hey, man, I ain't playing around.
Come on.
Come on, play.
The funniest thing is how fast he goes in that thing around here. He feels so comfortable now.
I am. This is my terror dome.
The fact, I'll be honest with you. How much are those spinners you put on it, though?
I'm waiting on it. I'm waiting. I'm in Atlanta. I'm in Atlanta, dog. I can get something hot down here.
So much going on here. Last night we went to the College Football Hall of Fame viewing room or whatever and took in Any Given Shot Netflix series.
Yeah.
Incredible. Any Given Saturday. Yeah.
I saw you guys. Well, so it was supposed to happen at 7 and 8, and then it went late. So I saw you guys get up there early. Y'all were right behind me over there. Thanks for saying hi. I appreciate it. Thank you.
We walked in late.
I know. It was good though. I thought it was awing.
You know what we figured out?
Fired up.
It was
we couldn't bring glasses of wine in there.
Oh yeah, you could.
If you would have gotten there early, you could have
gone in with him.
Exactly.
Yeah. Just put it in the suit coat.
Gotta be on the right list.
Speaking of LSU, I knew you
drinking. What like about me or just drinking or LSU?
I know you grew up in that world.
Together.
Yeah.
Babs had an opinion coming out of that thing about Brian Kelly.
Good, bad, or indifferent?
Bad, unlikable. I couldn't play for him. I think he's fake and blah.
Where are you with Brian Kelly?
Brian Kelly is what LSU needed at the time. And what I mean is think about just the chaos of dumpster fire it was after Saban. Les Miles eating grass, doing who knows what the hell he was doing. Ed Ogeron was just, he was all Tiger, and he was everything. He was like a guy that won the lottery. He's like, I get to be a head coach there? Sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
They won national championships.
Because they had this, because they had the foundation that Saban had built. They had all these great athletes. And listen, they got lucky with Les Miles in 2007 because of the way that the whole two-loss situation played out, and they caught an unbelievable team in Joe Burrow and all of that. Now, with that being said, I think exactly what LSU needed was some type of CEO to build the foundation to be like, it's not just a bunch of good old boys that know each other. It's like, how do I handle this like from a real type program? And I think that they built that over there. The problem was that they haven't had the defense over the last couple of seasons. And I called BK a couple day or two before SEC Media Days, and like the first thing he said right from the jump, he goes, I know. we haven't won the opener. I get it. Like he was the one who brought it. Like he is definitely self-aware of it. And my deal with BK when he first got to Baton Rouge, I think he loved the idea that he was the head coach at LSU versus I'm here to work and kick everybody's ass. Yeah. I think that there's a difference mentality. It was I'm ready to get away from Notre Dame. This is LSU. I'll go try it. I'm going to have all these great athletes, but I'm good. I think now in the last year, I think he realized that you can't have that laissez-faire attitude. You need to go out there and bust everybody every single day. I think he's got the coaching staff to do it, and I think they're a college football playoff team this year. I don't think he's meant to be likable either. Like,
is he in trouble if they're not in the college football playoff?
I mean, listen, I don't know what coaches are in trouble right now in this buyout world that we live in. Like Jimbo Fisher was the last great bank robber when it came down to it. I mean, $75 million to never coach again, that ain't never going to be done whatsoever. So it's not. It's just a matter of what guys want it that much. And I think BK actually truly does want it. And Blake Baker in his second year, the best thing to happen, remember Bryce Underwood, that was the 5-star kid that was going to go to LSU. He flips and ends up going to Michigan last second. That just woke the monster. Yeah. It got all the boosters along on the same level, and what they were able to do is they were able to take a bunch of that NIL dollars that they were probably going to hand over to Bryce Underwood and say, you know what, instead of one player that may or may not pan out, I'm going to go grab 10 players that are going to be the depth, and that's what LSU needed.
So I said unlikable. I mean, from like a
don't crawfish now, Babs. So get all into it. Like if you're gonna go big.
I mean, I'm just saying from a player standpoint. Like I'm not sure that I would respond to how he is.
And I think that's why after year one, he brought his coaching staff, his support people, everything from Notre Dame, which would make sense because hey, I had success. I'm bringing my guys here. Mm-hmm. But in the South is different, man. And especially in Louisiana, those people are family, right? And so now I think what he's realized is like. I need to have certain guys. I need to have Corey Raymond. I need to have Bo Davis. I need to have all these guys that are the coaches that know the South, that know the SEC, that know the players, and they've been to, the Breaux Bridge, Louisiana, and they know all about this stuff. I'm going to get the right guys, position coach-wise, and I think that's why they're going to be pretty damn good.
Is this the most confident Brian Kelly has ever been at SEC Media Days since you took the job? It seems like it.
I think so. I don't think he knew what the hell he was going to get into when he got down here. I think he had an idea, and then, again, he probably got a false sense of security by making it to the SEC championship in year one. Like, this is easy. Well, it ain't. And guess what? When you lose to USC, I mean, remember you guys didn't see it because I think you came in a little bit late on that part. But there was a part where Whit Weeks, the linebacker, who's going to be a star, right? And he goes, "Look, I cannot wait to show these West Coast boys how Deep South football is played. The physicality, they ain't ready for it." Well, they got punched them out in that game. And so sure enough, now I think they're going to be solid. But this week is so weird because it's not necessarily what you hear because these guys are trained so well. Right. They're not going to give us anything right now. It's just the interactions. Like I met Austin Simmons, the Ole Miss quarterback.
Incredible.
I'd have him raise my kids tomorrow. He'd probably be a better dad than I have right now. I mean, like 19 years old.
2 degrees.
2 degrees. And he has that cool, calm, collected demeanor about him like Tua had. Yeah. He's left-handed, wears 13 like Tua. Hell, he told me he grew his hair out because people thought he was Tua too many times. So he's like, I got to look different. Wow. And I think he's better than Tua. And so I came away really impressed with him. Lenore Sellers is another one of those guys as well, too.
Yeah.
For sure. We happen to have both of those guys on the show. They were phenomenal. And Austin Simmons, he's not even 20 until November.
That's ridiculous.
And he has 2 degrees.
He's so chill.
I mean, again, in the way when I asked him a question, were you freaked out? Because remember, that game, Ole Miss, Georgia, Jackson Dart goes down with the injury.
That's right.
They put Austin Simmons in,
Georgia,
and all they're going to do is, I'm like, well, they're just going to hand the ball off. Well, they threw it 6 straight times, and he was, I think, 5 of 6 or 6 of 6, so they drove the ball down and scored. And I asked him, I was like, was that shocking that Lane? He goes, no, Lane pulled me into the side, got me in the huddle, and he goes, we're just running the offense. And he's like, all right, bet. That's some serial killer stuff, dude. Like, he was good. Now, on the flip side of it, I had Gunnar Stockton on the show this morning.
Yeah.
Interesting guy.
What did you think about him?
Yeah.
We haven't
like
been able to talk
he's a
about
Labrador retriever that plays football. Just like, I'm happy to be here. This is cool. This is awesome. And so you understood why there was so much of a when Carson Beck got injured, the whole team rallied around Gunner because I don't think a lot of people on that team liked Carson.
See, that's why I asked the question.
And I don't think a lot of the coaching staff liked Carson, but they had to go with Carson because he was the most talented he had been there. I think when Gunner got there, they had this like, all right, man, that's our guy.
Yeah.
I'm just not quite sure if he is that. I don't know if he's even a Stetson Bennett. Now Bennett ended up being incredible.
Right.
But I that's the biggest question mark I have.
Yeah, Slay brought up the reaction when he went in the game, and I was like, how much of that was Gunnar Stockton? How much of it was because they don't like Carson Beck?
Yeah.
And I don't know the answer to that. But
I think from what I had seen in that very little limited part, it was a lot more of everybody like, that's our boy.
That's
we're
our
not
guy.
going to let him down. Like, we're winning one from Rudy type situation.
Yep.
Jackson Arnold was interesting. Did you guys interview Jackson Arnold?
well, he's going to be on at 5 o'clock today.
Okay,
So
I'm
we're
looking forward to hearing that. I won't be listening. I'll be probably taking a nap, but he's
Slay might too.
I'm taking 3 or 4 today.
he's an interesting guy. I think I asked him at one point what went wrong in Oklahoma, and I don't think he was ready for the question because I don't
How
think
can
he's
you not be ready for the question?
well because I had disarmed him, Babs. I'm semi-professional, and so for the first 6 or 7 minutes, we're just talking about the BS, and I go, what went wrong at Oklahoma? And he
it
was
was
like,
just like, yeah.
yeah, I don't think he was ready for it. He was like, I played bad, team played bad, we were injured, it was just a bad situation. And I think now, and I'm looking forward to hearing you guys talk to him later, I think he's excited about it. I don't know if they're going to be worth a damn at Auburn, but I'm excited about it. And this is the first time I think I've ever had it where there was definitely more juice around Vanderbilt than there was Tennessee. I think that's pretty damn cool.
I don't disagree.
I think that's pretty damn cool.
I don't disagree. I think it's something. That's the Diego factor.
That's
and
the Diego
I was
factor.
talking about when we did basketball this year. I was talking about Florida and Coach. I almost said Coach Donovan, Coach Golden, taking on the personality of his players.
Sport years
Bobby
ago.
Johnson.
You watch, you watch with Diego Pavia, and you know Clark Lee. Clark Lee's a fiery guy. He's able to mask it well, but he's a competitor through and through. If you watch him this week walk around in SEC Media Day, it's a totally different Clark Lee. He's having a good time. It seems like a little bit of that is oozed off onto Clark Lee, and he's taking on that personality a little bit.
I think they finally have some depth, and I don't think they've had depth. I remember going to Nashville for spring stuff in the past, and Slade, they would tell me, like, we can't really have spring practice the way we want to have practice. We don't have enough numbers. If guys get injured, we are hosed, right?
Yeah.
And now between the transfer portal and guys wanting to play, guys like, if Eli Stowers, who could have gone to the NFL and made a boatload of money, says, I want to come back to play Vanderbilt football, buddy, that's a game changer because guys want to be in Nashville. Now they can make a couple of dollars. There's not a better city, maybe in the United States, and that's hotter than Nashville right now. And so that tells you everything you need to know about that program.
Peter Burns, SEC Network with us.
Yeah, PB, now let's get out to the nitty-gritty. Ain't no need in playing around with it, man. Put this New Orleans ball in my own find nothing by you right here. In the boom, boom room. That's what we're going to. PB, going in the boom, boom room. You know the door's locked behind you. Anything you say, we need you to tell the truth to the best of your ability. The door will be unlocked if you do. If not, you go into the cellar with the lost souls, 2 hots in the cot. All you get, you stay down there forever. Do you agree to these terms?
I didn't know she was married, Slay. I swear to God, to this day, she never told me that.
Burns.
Okay? I'm newly single. I'm still learning how this whole thing, the Raya app, and how this thing works. Like, you tell me. I got priors in other places, so you let me know.
Zelf, lock the door, baby. Let's go in there.
Okay.
Yes, indeed. All right. PB, Peter Burns, joining us in the Boom Boom Room. First question.
Y'all get me fired. I'm going to be so pissed.
No. So, okay. Well, I ain't going to ease into it. We're just going to get you out there. Hey, man, it's a transfer portal world.
Yeah.
Your running mate, Chris Doering.
Oh, yeah.
You got to send Chris Doering to do a show with someone, and you got to swap him out. You got to put him in the portal. Who you sending them away to do a show with, and who you calling back to do a show for a year with?
I tell you what, if for a whole year.
Yeah, your morning show. Yes, you got to have that bet, those same bets that y'all have between LSU and Florida.
Okay.
All of that chemistry. I need all of that. Who you bringing and who you sending him to go work with?
Okay, well, I'm sending him to go work with Paul Feinbaum because I know he would be absolutely miserable. And so I want that miserable part, just because it would be so awkward. By the way, did y'all catch Lane Kiffin?
Yes.
Paul?
Speaking of
I
awkward.
mean, they're doing
Every
this buddy
time.
cop thing. It's like True Detective
That's
4.
exactly what we said, not True Detective 4, but this whole buddy cop stick thing.
It's Step Brothers. It's worldwide prestige.
I love it.
They'd have a good time. God dang. Man, this is awkward because I like all three of you, so I definitely can't go with any of you guys.
Good answer.
I don't even know. Now I got to say it.
You
know what, Slay? I'll tell you
cast.
what.
You got to cast to pick from.
Slay, you and I would have fun together.
We would have a ball.
We would have a good time. Plus, you buy me Chick-fil-A back over in the studios every day.
Yeah, that'd
so
be a good time.
I'll be good. That's a cop-out answer, I know, but
it easily was.
yeah,
He
I
always has
apologize about that.
snacks.
You got to have some.
Yeah.
NIL deal is all on the table. PB's NIL deal, and you get to go choose your first endorsement. Who are you going to choose?
Give me a private jet company. That's the
Right.
whole deal.
Smart.
Like, you want friends that have
Smart.
jets and boats. You don't want to own them, right? But you want friends that have them.
Yes.
So, I mean, that was the greatest deal. I remember hearing about the deal that Hugh Freeze had at Liberty for a while, that when he was over at Liberty, part of his deal was like he got use of the private jet to go play golf whenever he wanted. So I wonder if he's still got that over at Auburn or whatnot. But
Smart.
there's no doubt,
He's still
man.
playing golf.
To have that. Yeah, he is. That's a whole different deal right there. You can play golf after you win. You probably don't need to be playing golf after a bad loss. We'll just put it that way. But yeah, private jet deal, man.
Okay.
If I didn't have that, I think it's the private chef.
Oh, okay.
Like to have
I like
somebody
that
doing
too.
the meals as well too. Like
Ooh.
that right there
like
is
that.
so good.
Okay, PB, you usually each year you come out with a new pair of kicks that you're gonna rock.
Yeah.
See, you always come through. Listen, my wife was watching the show and said, "Hey man, what's the guy's name?" She didn't even say his name. What's the guy's name, man? I always got them fly shoes on. I said, "Baby, I'm on the show too, don't you?"
Yeah.
Like you ain't give me no props on my suit. Just keep on talking about PB and his shoes. But this is what I want to know. You got one pair of shoes you get to go with. You're gonna style and profile. They got to be tennis shoes.
Okay.
What are you rocking?
So it's funny because I'd probably rock something like this. Right? I know you can't see it. And it's great radio.
no, we can.
Oh, there it
Sure.
is, right
Yep.
there. So went to the Las Vegas Bowl. I don't know if you guys know John Sacentis, the executive director of the Vegas Bowl. So I said, hey man, I want to come out there. A&M was playing, and so they had this deal where you go to Resort World and you get to design your own Nikes. You get to pick if they're high, mid, or low, and stuff like that.
Wow.
And you get to do all of this stuff.
Wow.
And then, I mean, it's overwhelming. But I mean, listen, I'm white and dorky anymore, and now old. I was like, I got to look cool at some point, so I might as well get the shoes, to get that going on.
So this is what you designed.
Yeah, so designed these. They're actually kind of cool, so I like it. It's just something different.
I like it.
Last one, I'll let you out of the boom boom room. All right. This is key right here. I need to know from you. You get one Heisman candidate. Who's the Heisman candidate in the SEC? Represent the SEC this year.
Golly,
This
it's
is a good one.
I feel so disgusting that I'm about to say this. Arch Manning.
Oh,
I know. Listen, Babs, I hate myself. As soon as I said it, as soon as I said it, I hate it because I don't want to be the masses. Oh, it's Arch Manning, and so, then the reason why is because I like Texas' schedule, and I think they're going to have opportunities to win those games. And
He's going to have rush yards.
He's going to have rushing yards, do it both, but it's Sark, and I'm a firm believer in what Sark can do. And the only reason why is, I mean, and that's my SEC pick.
Yeah.
My SEC pick. If I was picking all throughout college football, I'd probably pick Cade Klubnik over at Clemson.
Okay.
Because I think the ACC is a joke of a conference outside of Clemson this year.
Yeah.
And by the way, speaking of jokes, did you guys see what Indiana did today?
Oh yeah.
Dude.
Is that the,
Can it
is
get
that
any
the most
weaker?
weakest beta move in the history of beta moves?
They were Kennesaw State and
brilliant.
Austin
No,
Peay.
and they dropped Virginia. They were scared of Virginia.
They paid $500,000
$500,000
to drop Virginia.
to go play
A mid-level ACC team.
Yes.
Come on.
No.
that is
That's Signetti.
no. I mean,
Just
because you know what it
making it
is
happen.
because they're working the Ponzi scheme that is the Big Ten. I mean, you got Ohio State and you got Michigan. You got two brands.
See,
Penn State's okay, and then you got 15 other schedule fillers.
Listen.
And so what Indiana's going to do is going to play nobody in non-conference. They're going to go 1-2 versus like Oregon and Wisconsin, and then they're going to be like, well, look at us, we're 10-2. Then they get their ass handed to them because we think that the Big Ten is the equal conference of the SEC, which is a bunch of BS.
Well,
Although
if
this is
somebody
not-
tweets your ACC comment at Danny Cannell, his head might just explode off of his
Oh,
shoulders.
yeah.
Come on,
We
turtleneck
like to-
himself. Come on.
We like to troll Cannell.
Oh,
We take
listen,
care of
it's
that.
too
Yeah.
damn easy. By the way,
know.
don't let anybody know I actually like Cannell, and he's actually a really good dude.
Oh, we have him on the show.
love him.
We love him.
I
have him
swear to
on all
God,
the
if you ever
time.
tell him that I like him,
Yeah, don't say it out loud.
I will do the Chun-Li kick to the knee right there. E-Honda
Take me
knee
back
high kick.
Zeph, let him out of the boom boom
Thank you.
room.
Hoorah.
Peter Burns, SEC Network. Thanks for hopping on, man.
Thanks, y'all. Appreciate it.
Brilliant.
See ya.
All right, Tennessee players rolling around next on 104.5 The Zone.
Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville. Yes, they are the best. And if you need new windows and new doors, guess what? You need to call my friends at Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville. Would love to recommend them to you. Sometimes it's time to upgrade some things in your home, right? We're down here at the College Football Hall of Fame. I'm looking at all these awesome windows and things they have in this place, and maybe that's what you want in your home too. Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville is who you need to call, and here's the deal. They let me do a Dawn deal. So every month I get to pick a deal for you guys to utilize, and you need to ask about this month's Dawn deal. 60% off qualifying installations plus 0% APR for 36 months. Pella is celebrating 100 years in business. Go ahead and schedule your free consultation with them. They're the best. Check out that Dawn deal, PellaNashville.com.
3HL 104.5, the Zone Tuesday edition. Glad you're with us. Our SEC Media Day coverage presented by Brian's Motorsports and Medical House Calls. Check those guys out. Also, 3HL is presented every day by Ferguson Home. Bring your vision to Ferguson Home, where it all comes together. FergusonHome.com. The University of Tennessee contingent is in the building.
In the building.
They were downstairs in the podium area, which is where the big, massive room is, where they address all the print media and things like that. And then Radio Row's on the second level. And so they will be coming through here. The players will be coming through here in just a little bit.
Hey, thanks, Babs. Hey, something that I didn't want to kind of slide by was what PB said. I think you posted it, This is the first time I've come out of this thinking there's more juice for Vanderbilt than there is for Tennessee.
I didn't say that.
No, Peter Burns did.
Peter Burns said that.
Yeah, so I didn't want to skate over there because I don't think he's wrong in saying that. And I'm going to tell you why. It means something to have a guy that is competitive at their quarterback position.
Yeah, and likable.
Mm-hmm.
And a personality.
Yeah, and if not likable, hateable.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like it's either or. It's nobody in the middle or anything. Like that right there is something you got to have. And they got that. And you don't have that on Rocky Top. So when you walk away from it, I'm sure Vols fans are like, no, what do you mean? No, we got the defense. That's cool. But the face of a program, it's not Al Wilson running around on the defense.
Yeah.
Not Leonard Little running around on the defense. Not even what's my man named that was the DN last year, projected to go first early on. Sheesh. Went to the Atlanta
James
Falcons.
Pierce.
Not even James Pierce.
Well, see what you did there?
See? Bingo. Bingo.
You made your own point by accident.
That is. So, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you got to have that quarterback. That quarterback moves the needle for everybody, especially if they got charisma that way he does. That's it right there. So, Vols fans, be cool. Don't get all up. You know what I mean? I could just.
We'll have plenty to talk about
ain't seen nothing in the chat or anything. I could just feel the uprising in my belly.
Miles Kitselman today said, Tennessee tight end said they're going to be, y'all going to wake up and we're 7-0.
I can't wait to talk to him about that.
And you're gonna be like, well, Tennessee's here.
It's the reason you're confident and you're speaking that way. It's not because of that defense either.
7-0. So what's the seventh game on the schedule?
Alabama, which is where
Isn't that where he
Kitselman
came from?
used to play. Yeah, you can watch the show live: YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch.
Twitch, please.
We appreciate that. The Evident Bank chat is open, and that is where I just lost it.
Get it back, y'all.
Ramon Foster, did y'all miss out on Magic City Monday?
Well,
we did.
Yeah, but we had our own magic, Savage.
What a shame.
Corey says the mannequins hovering over Dawn and Brent. Yeah, in the pictures and the videos, it looks like dead people. Like it's like the Sixth Sense behind us.
Cool.
Spoiler alert.
It's likable.
Although Kirby's current shot only has like the lady ghost mannequin person.
There's
over there.
a couple more back there.
Yeah.
Look like his dude's head, the little baby head turned a little bit. But
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm. How you doing, brother? All right. Yeah.
What's up there? How are you?
AC.
Hi, Arian. Good to see you. Come on.
Arian
Have a
Carter.
seat, Arian.
We are live on air, my friend.
We figured we'd go ahead and tell you that, so you know that.
Yes. All right.
Kirby's getting his
Headphones
headset on.
Gotta be ready to roll. PB just took it off. We locked in.
Stand by.
Yeah, Brent Doherty, Don Davenport, and Ron Slade. This is 3HL. Hope you're having a great day. Arian Carter joins us now, linebacker at Tennessee. We do our show in Nashville, so we are very familiar with you from Smyrna High School. Have you had fun today, Arian?
Yeah, I've had a great time today. It's just a blessing just to be here.
Yeah.
How were you guys chosen? Do you even know?
I don't know. I think Coach Heupel picks us.
Really?
I think so.
You
You'll
just
take
found
it.
out, like, hey, you're going to media days?
Yes, sir. It's a blessing to be here. Grateful for the opportunity.
I absolutely love it. Returning leading tackler on defense. I know you've been through some injury stuff. Missed spring practice, right?
Yes, sir.
Where are you health-wise, and How tough was that to not be out there with your guys?
Yeah, obviously it's tough not being out there with your guys, but you can just be there as more support.
Yeah.
Being able to be supportive, just coach up the young guys as much as I can, and just be a teacher within myself on the field, but not being on the field, being able to correct things and get things done and be able to, propel those young guys forward, even though I'm at a standstill right now as being on the field, but I'm still getting better each day and day in, day out. And also, as far as like my injury goes, I'm great. I feel great. Yes, sir. I've been clear for about 2 months now. I've been full go with everything as far as weight room, on-field stuff, football activities, and everything. I'm ready to go.
How good can this defense be?
Pretty dang good.
Yeah?
Yes, sir. Honestly, I feel like we complimented everybody. Everybody compliments each other well. From standpoint of, me being the glue, me and Jeremiah in the middle, holding the forefront of the D-line with Bryson Eason and Don Bailey and Joshua Josephs and a lot of those veteran guys that know how to play very well football and do it at a high level, and not only do it but also coach it for the young guys coming and stepping in for us. And then same thing as far as for our young guys is DB core. I feel like the guys coming in are ready to learn, and a very young, talented group that Andre has been able to go in and coach along with Colton Hood.
So if you could only use one word to describe what you think this defense will be this season, what would you use?
Dominant.
I like it.
Dominant.
I like it.
Arian Carter, Tennessee linebacker, with us on 3HL.
You rag on Bryson because he's like grandpa now. Do you guys have a nickname for him up there, up front?
That's Unc for sure. But we love Bryson. We love him. It's great having a guy with such experience like that in the room, and just like for our defense and just what he sees, being able to coach up even me on some things, and a lot of things for the young guys to make sure we're all on our P's and Q's. It's great having a guy like that in the room, such high character and such high energy.
Aaron, did you have looking back on it, on your time, choosing to go to Tennessee, has it been everything you expected to be to this point?
Yes, sir. It truly has. It's been everything and a lot more for me. I feel like the opportunities that I've gotten here at Tennessee, just being an in-state home kid, this is truly home for me, and just being able to come out here and represent our culture, my name, my image, and my likeness. It's been an opportunity and a blessing that I've been able to try to take full advantage of.
I know people in Smyrna listening right now. You want to give them a shout out real quick? Anybody?
Yeah. Shout out Mom, shout out Dad. I love you. Thank y'all for putting me in this position. All the sacrificial things that y'all have done for me to get up to this point. Thank you to all my brothers, my sisters, and especially my teammates and coaches back in Smyrna and down there in Knoxville, Tennessee. I love y'all boys.
Hey man, that's one thing. I had an opportunity to talk to your pops, man, 2 or 3 times during the season. Great. I see where you get your level headedness, and everything. Great, you did a great job. Your parents did a great job raising you, man, and
yes,
putting
sir.
you in this spot. So
yes, sir, I
always wanted to say salute to you about that, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
No doubt. Boom Boom Room.
You want to do it?
Then we got some time?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of the Boom Boom
I think I've been in the
Yeah,
Boom
you've
Boom
been in the Boom Boom Room before. Yeah, it was over the phone. It was over the phone.
Now
that
we in
time.
person.
Yeah,
Yes.
we live and
it's
direct.
way better in person,
Yeah,
right?
live and direct. All right, here we
Way
go,
better.
man. Arian Carter going into the Boom Boom Room. Let me go and lay down the foundation for you, the groundwork. You got to be in here. It's a series of questions. You got to tell the truth to the best of your ability. Each and every question. If you don't, then you go down there in the cellar, 2 hots in the cot. You got to stay down there forever. If you do, I open up the door and we'll get you up out of there. You agree to these terms?
Yes, sir.
Lock the door. Let's roll. All right. Arian Carter, we got him in the Boom Boom Room. Aaron, AC, give me a nickname that you go by, man, between you and your guys, man.
Everybody calls me AC.
AC, I like that. I like that.
Nice and cool.
You pulled
Okay.
it already.
Yeah,
Like,
I like that. See, my brother, man, he's in the booth with Mike Keefe this year, Ramon Foster. So he was telling me, man, you got to call him A-Train. That's A-Train right
A-Train.
there. Okay. So let me ask you.
That's more that go way back. That
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, we dig deep
Yeah,
then.
my dad named me that A-Train.
There
Really?
it is.
Yes, sir.
Love
That's
that. Why though?
I used to run the football. I used to play running back and linebacker. So when I used to go through the hole, I used to run through fast as I can and truck everybody over and run fast like a full speed locomotive.
I love
so they
that.
call me A-Train coming through.
I like that right there. Okay, A-Train.
Yes, sir.
Now, tell me one thing that if you could go back and tell your younger self walking into the doors of the University of Tennessee, be on the lookout for What?
Be on the lookout as far as
something on the field, off the field. It could be anything. Like the growth you're gonna have.
Yeah, the growth that you're gonna have. Just look out for the people for the experience and the time, the people that you meet while you're here at the University of Tennessee. I feel like you got to take full advantage of the opportunity while you're here. Don't let it take advantage of you.
Yeah.
I feel like this game has used us in so many ways, and we were able to use this game and to the best of our abilities that God has given us and with our talents to go out and be successful in life. And I feel like I would tell my younger self to seek and look through all the opportunities and resources that you have available for yourself, because it's going to pay dividends for you in the long run. And as far as on field, just make sure your preparation is on point, and make sure you're prepared for everything that comes your way instead of being ready. It's a difference between ready and prepared. I'd rather be prepared, but always ready for the moment.
Love that. Okay, now let me ask you this. It's a plethora of professional athletes that walk through the doors. They go out there on kneeling and play out there and, have established a legacy. Is it one person that you've met? If it is, name that person that you've like, man, that's that dude right there. You've been able to soak up a little game from him.
Yeah, Al Wilson. It's like,
Al Wilson.
That name has so much weight within itself. I don't even really have to say too much.
Yeah.
But just like learning the game from him and being able to learn a couple of gems from him as much as I can from a guy like that with so much experience, who's been there, done that, in a position that I want to go be in one day. And he's doing that, and he's done that at the highest level possible. Yeah. So, a guy like that, him. I got to talk on the phone with Gerard Mayo my freshman year. Okay. Just a couple of plethora of guys that I've been able to talk to. Alante Taylor, another guy, Alvin Kamara, all those guys that I've been able to come across and just learn a couple of gems here and there. It's been a blessing, I intend to capitalize off those tips that they gave me.
I loved hearing Al Wilson on the sideline before the game. Ball till you fall. That's all he'd say. Ball till you fall. Ball till you fall.
Nothing like him.
Love it.
Last one for me, man, and I'll let you out of the boom boom room maybe if you answer correctly. Okay. Your worst, and this is off the field, your worst college experience so far, where you was just like, golly, man, what is this? So mine, let me give you an example. Wake up one day in the snow out there. This was, listen, we're going to class, doing our thing. It's snow out there on the ground. I'm not going to no class. So I still
you went to class anyway?
Yeah, this was early on before I figured out the ropes, I got marked absent. My worst experience, they got me up at 6 in the morning. I had to go run 300-yard shuttles, man. I had to run 6 of them before class the next day. So that was my worst little college experience right there. Do you have one?
Yeah, I'd say we like track misses and stuff for every week, and I had a vitamin D miss. When I was like a freshman or a sophomore, and I missed it, didn't take it, and I just slipped my mind, and I thought I slipped through. Cause we got to dinner, and I took it. I'm like, all right, I'm good. Yeah. No, my name was on the board, and then Coach Inge, if you know Coach Inge, there's always a price of irresponsibility. So we going up in warm-ups and right before we leave practice, I'm thinking we all good. We just had a great day at work. Man, he was like, hey, all y'all get on the back of the line. And then he said, get on your stomach and face parallel towards the line. So I think you know where that was headed. We had to roll 20 yards and sprint back. Like 10 times. Yes. I promise you I ain't miss a vitamin D after that.
You better not, man. Ain't on anybody had to do it. Yeah. Man, what? Yeah. God, after the workouts, that's what they hit y'all with? After the workout. Yeah. Oh, that's low down, man. Well, hey, Train, AC, I'm letting you out of the boom boom room, man.
Sir,
great job, man.
Thank y'all for having me.
Unlock the door.
Tennessee linebacker Arian Carter. One more thing, Hoop Johnson said, damn, he got excited talking about trucking people. Put the ball back in his hands, turned him loose. You lobby for some short yardage situation where you can carry the football?
Put me in there. I'm going to get it. Right? Put me in there. I'm going to go get it.
Yeah. Last thing, Bryson.
We'll bring it up to Coach for you. How's that?
Bryson Eason's coming next. Anything we need to ask him, know about him?
Oh, y'all need to know he was a monster at linebacker in high school. Yeah. All state, one state. I think he was like MVP or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, he was 6'2", 255. Now he's
255 playing linebacker.
255.
Too.
Oh, come on, man.
Now
That's
he's
unfair,
6'3".
man.
I was just talking to him on a
320, but
plane. I was just talking to him on a plane. It's crazy. My sophomore year was his senior year of high school, and I went to go see him play out probably like 15 minutes outside Nashville at Brentwood Academy. When he played at Whitehaven, went against one of my former teammates in 707, Jordan James.
Yeah.
And just going out there seeing him ball, man. It was crazy, just like seeing it. I'm so grateful. Like now, in a full circle moment, him being my teammate now, and just going out there balling with him every day. It's a blessing.
I can only imagine them two colliding. Him and Jordan James, golly, dude.
Yeah.
That's sparks right there. That's dynamite hitting, man.
Tennessee linebacker Arian Carter. Hey, thanks, man. Good to meet you again, or good to see you again, and good luck, bro.
I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for having me.
Making Smyrna proud.
All right, more 3HL next. More players next. 104.5 The Zone. 3HL 104.5, The Zone. Brent Doherty, Don Davenport, and Ron Slay broadcasting live from SEC Media Days 2025. The College Football Hall of Fame. Thanks to our friends at Brian's Motorsports and Medical House Calls. Tennessee football coach Josh Heupel at the table. Coach, how are you?
Doing great. Y'all living the life down here?
I mean, we hang out with Slay all the time. What do you want?
You guys got the fur coats behind you?
I don't know what's going on.
Come on.
Little hats on and everything.
Slay fell asleep in his scooter, and we took a picture of it. It looked like he had gone into a time machine.
He's a soon-to-be Hall of Famer, so he's got to step his game up, I guess. Huh?
That's right.
It's coming up on Saturday. I love
Appreciate
that.
man. Appreciate
Yeah.
that.
Love that.
Much
Stick it
love.
on in. Thank you, man.
How has today been for you?
Good. It's been a lot of fun. Got 3 great guys that have come up with us that represent everything that's good in college football, and certainly inside of our building. Elite competitors, care about the people around them, leadership traits, and guys that continue to grow every day too.
Arian Carter we just had on, and he was talking about how good he was at running back in high school. And so one of our listeners said, man, can we get the ball in his hands in a short yardage situation? He was like, yeah, let's do it.
You score a touchdown on defense, you get to play offense. Now, we haven't gotten it done because some unique things have happened, but I would love to see him carrying the football.
You know, it's funny. You're known as the offensive guy and all of these things, and then I started thinking about our conversation today, and I want to start with the defense. How good can that defense be?
Got a chance to be a really good, really special unit. You got to earn it and go take it every day. And it's not just, one part of your off season. It's legitimately consistently throughout the course of an entire calendar year and through the season. And but I love the athletic traits. I like the competitive makeup that the guys have. Have strong leadership. And it's a unit that's got a chance to continue to grow. Got great leadership from our staff, Coach Banks, and our defensive staff, the continuity that we've had, and players got a lot of trust and understanding in what we're doing. So let's go compete and grow and become what we need to.
Yeah, so aggressive last year, up the field, tackles for losses all over the place. You see similar traits in this. Very, very deep, too.
Absolutely. Obviously, we lost a couple of guys that were high draft picks, but good players besides that, too. But you look at what we're bringing back up front in particular. We played 12 every Saturday. We got guys that have played a lot of football. Josh Josephs, just as productive as James a year ago. We got a chance to be a really good unit up front. And, the turnover in college football with your roster, just, guys graduating, moving on, part of that's the transfer portal too, but it provides opportunity, and that's what's going to be fun. Some of the young guys inside of our program, guys that were there a year ago, Jordan Ross, Caleb Herring is a guy I feel like is really ready to step forward, a guy from mid-state.
Yep.
But the young guys that we have on our roster that came in January, too, some of the young freshman D linemen really like the traits.
Tennessee football coach Josh Heupel with us on 3HL.
What did we figure out? Only 13 seniors, something like that?
13 out of 109, the last roster count, I think.
Yeah. What's the biggest challenge with that? You've been in this long enough. You've kind of figured out, the biggest challenge with that youth within this team specifically.
You can have a lot of seniors and still not have strong leadership. We're always intentional in our leadership development plan. I do think we have really strong leadership, in particular on the defensive side of the ball. But young guys, one of the messages, young guys don't have time to be young. Mm-hmm. And that's been my message to our staff. Better get them ready to go play at a championship level, demand it from them. Teach it in a way where they got a chance and are forced to grow in it. But it's also been a message to our leadership and the guys in the position room to bring those guys on. And the accountability factor of our young guys that showed up in January, elite, best group that I've been a part of onboarding. All but 2 were there in January. And, our guys have handled it in a positive way here, as we went through the summer, too. So we just got to continue to grow. But I'm really excited about it.
All right, so we talked about the defense.
Yeah.
We have to talk about the offense. How many times today were you asked about your quarterback position?
I can't remember. I don't think it was the first question off the podium.
Really?
Well,
maybe it was, but
you tried to address that
Right.
Well, you got
before
to.
you turned it over to
Yeah.
the questions. Yeah.
That didn't work. They don't listen. They don't listen well.
Yeah.
The media don't listen well.
No, we got a competition. Let's go. That's fun. It's not anything we haven't been through at Tennessee or previously. The thing that I do like is they're good teammates. They care about each other. They've handled it in a positive way, even though they're competing every minute of the day in the position room, on the practice field, in the weight room. They've handled it in a really positive way. They encourage and challenge each other the right way. Strength of any one group can't be one guy. That's true at quarterback too, and I've lived a life where somebody's got to step in, and so at the end of the day, we're clear with our communication to those guys. Listen, you're all competing. Everything you're doing every day is going to be a part of that process and decision process, and at the end of the day, somebody's got to learn it, earn it, and go take a job. And I think it's important at every position, but certainly at quarterback, that your team sees that too. It reinforces everything that you talk about.
So where are you as a coach on playing two quarterbacks? Do you lean one way or another?
I did that as a JUCO quarterback. I think it's hard. We divided halves.
Oh, wow.
That is hard.
Unique situation.
Yeah.
Guy that had left didn't qualify or didn't get his last class, came back. He was a good player. I'm still great friends with him. But we both had an opportunity to move on and go play, at a high college level too. And but end of the day, it can't just be one guy. And I think it's, if you're going to try to trade them in, play out or quarter, that's tough to manage. You want somebody to be the starter, but end of the day, we're going to find out who that is. And there's no set timetable. I don't think you can do that. You can't handcuff yourself. They got to go earn it. And so we'll go through that.
Spurrier actually did that in 98. Quarterback plays one play, the next quarterback, the next play.
It's hard to find a rhythm, I think. But I don't know.
That's tough.
I don't know. It's a different generation, though.
Well, this is what I got to tell Hype now. You've been ducking and dodging questions at the podium and all that.
Me?
Yeah, and you
know me.
You brought the heat to me last time we talked. You told me the boom boom room was a little soft. So what I did is I went in there and got
training.
some construction.
You were training.
Yeah, I went and got some guys out there, man. Put up some armor around the boom boom room since you just so easily escaping, and I ain't letting it happen no more. So you know the ground rules. You've been in there before. You ready to go in the boom boom room?
Let's go.
Lock the door. Hurry up and lock the door too, Zell. I ain't playing with him today. I am not playing with him today.
I think this is the first three-timer.
It
In
is.
the boom boom room.
I told y'all.
Yeah.
I told y'all they had a key, man.
Yeah.
I mean, we had a little different little relationship. All right, Coach Hype. Let's jump straight into this. We ain't ducking and dodging. Transfer portal is a real thing. You got an opportunity.
Yeah, I know that. Yes, sir. I didn't, but I do now.
Little Hype, 1 point.
Let's put this pickleball though, so I can get my points quick. Hey, you have to go get someone out of the portal. One guy on the offensive side of the ball, one guy on the defensive side of the ball from the past for Tennessee. At the University of Tennessee.
Man.
Who are you going to get? You only get one offensive guy.
Oh, God.
And you only get
Wow.
one defensive guy.
Man, is that
Out of the portal.
that's really not fair.
No. Yeah. Let's get it on.
He mentioned three
Let's
guys
get
on defense alone at the podium
and,
today.
I know.
Yeah.
And let me just say I like at pocket square. So if you ever
Okay.
turn your
You
head
like
and I'm
that?
around you, I'm
Yeah, Bill Martin got me right today.
Bill, I need one of them pocket squares, man.
Yeah, me
Just saying,
too.
I need one.
Me too.
Okay, thank you.
Oh,
Hey,
he has
you
one for
see
you.
how fast I got you sidetracked inside the boom
No.
boom room? That's another point to
That's
me.
foolishness.
I don't know if you did or if that little smoky head did.
That guy.
Yeah.
That guy. It ain't him. Don't give him that credit. Who you going to get offense first? Man, you got some players to choose from.
Sorry. Peyton Manning.
Okay, I'm going to get the sheriff.
Yeah.
Sheriff to control the show.
Yeah, come on.
Defense. Who you going to get?
Ooh. Man, this is like,
This one's hard.
yeah.
Whoa.
Spin the wheel right here, boy.
yeah.
Yeah, buddy. This is tough.
I'm going to say, man, It's really so hard. Okay.
This is your fault.
Is, man.
It's your fault. You did this.
I'm gonna go Al Wilson
Okay.
in the middle.
Now, wait, hold on.
Control in the middle.
Okay, wait a minute. You only give one.
No, that's Al. I'm saying Al.
Okay,
but I'm defining the why.
Okay, give me the why then. Okay, you like you're supposed to go somewhere else.
No, just like in the middle, controlling communication, forward, backwards, elite, leader, toughness, play through anything, like freak show.
Yeah.
You want to know who my number 2 would be?
Nope. Nope, I don't. Nope, I don't. Nope, Nope,
I kind of do.
No, that's how he gets out easy. Nope.
Knock.
That's how he gets out easy.
I kind of want to know, Slay.
Now, you're going back in the portal again.
He's ignoring
You already got your players from Tennessee. Now you get to go across the nation. 2 players. 1 on offense. 1 on defense. You can pick from anyone.
That I've been
College
with?
football.
That I've been with?
No, college football. You can go get Deion Sanders. You can go get Barry Sanders to be your running back. It's up to you. You get 1 offense, you get 1 defense. Anywhere.
Man, I'm going to be honest, not prepared for that question. There's a litany of names.
Good. Good. Hold your feet close to the fire on this. I see you come in with your new kicks and everything.
Yeah.
I'm trying to burn them up.
I'm going to stay in Tennessee for the DB.
Okay.
I'm going to go Eric Berry.
Tough. Hall of Fame.
Who's done it better than
Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame.
than that guy?
Hall of Fame. One more. You getting the pairing with the sheriff. You got the sheriff already. You got Al and EB on one side. You got the sheriff and who on the offensive side.
Exactly. I know, right?
In this system too.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He coaching them.
How about a guy like Trey Smith, highest paid guard?
That story just came
NFL.
down today.
Wasn't that wild?
$94 million for 4 years.
Wasn't that wild?
Yeah.
Blood clots, huh?
What round do you got?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a great story, though. Huh?
Ain't it?
Incredible.
Ain't it?
How you handle adversity, how you come through it,
One of West Tennessee's finest.
who you are.
Yeah. Let me make this simple for you and let you out of the boom boom room because I see you in here sweating. I'm going to get your headband next time.
There
This
ain't
is
no
what I'm-
sweat over here.
Yeah, looks can be deceiving. I know what's inside. This is what I want to ask you. NIL is a big thing.
Man,
You might know that one too.
I just found that out, too.
You get one deal. Your first deal with NIL, what you going to get? Who do you want to be your NIL deal?
You talking about me as a player?
No, you as a
Personally.
player, person, it don't even matter. Right now, you get an NIL deal.
Right
Who's
now
your
or when I
endorsement
was a
with?
player? When
Both.
I was a player, I
Both.
wanted a car.
A car deal.
Yeah.
What
I had
car?
a Honda Accord that had 300,000 on it.
Roll like a champ, then.
Old stick shift, man. Kids today don't even
Burn
know
it
what that
out.
is. Yeah.
Burn it out. If you had it now as a coach, what would it be?
Man, maybe a boat deal.
I like that. Pull up on the river. Okay.
Yeah.
Let Hype Train out of the boom boom room, man. He did all right. Let him out.
I kind of thought he dominated it.
That's solid.
Just saying.
And the eye of the beholder.
Yeah.
Don't be a hater, dog.
There he is.
The eye of the beholder.
He's Josh Heupel, Tennessee football coach. Always good to see you, brother. Thank you for the time, man.
Always appreciate you guys.
Appreciate you,
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you,
going to be a
Coach.
fun season.
No
Yep.
doubt.
All right, 3HL. More next. 104.5 The Zone.
Good afternoon. It is 4:04. I'm Justin Bonanno. Up next is tight end Miles Kitselman from the Tennessee Volunteers on 3HL. For our foundation repair and waterproofing needs, you need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once on your home for the Titans and Balls. This is 104.5 The Zone.
HL 104.5 The Zone. Britt Doherty, Don Davenport, Ron Slay, broadcasting live from the College Football Hall of Fame in Atlanta, Georgia. We appreciate you being with us. SEC Media Days, our presenting sponsors, Brian's Motorsports Medical House Calls. Our thanks to Arian Carter, Tennessee linebacker, and Tennessee football coach Josh Heupel for hopping on. Now we're going to talk with the tight end at Tennessee. Miles Kitselman joins us now. Miles, good to see you, man. How are you?
Yeah, good to see you guys. Great to be here.
Have you had fun today?
You could say that, yeah. For sure.
You have?
Yeah. Now the opportunity to be here is awesome. Yeah.
Any weird questions?
Yeah, a couple. Yeah, a couple.
Like what?
Like what? Yeah.
What was my when did I mean, you get the fun fact questions in there, and then I got to think about what I'm good at outside of football, which is not much, and that kind of stuff.
What are you good at?
I would say I'm decent at golf.
Yeah.
I told one person I'm really good at driving. Anything with a motor in it, I'm pretty good at driving.
Get it done.
Oh, okay.
See, I know, but a lot of people out there are not very good at driving. We were just talking about traffic.
Is that true, Babs?
That is not true.
She once hit her mailbox, knocked it down. Not with the front or the back of her truck, the side of her truck.
Yeah. No, I have a
That's
fiance.
not driving, that's parking.
I have a fiance and I love her, but she's backed into my truck twice now.
Twice?
Just once. Yeah.
No.
But no, we love them. We love them.
Did you play other sports in high school?
God bless.
I played
it
basketball,
football?
yeah.
Oh, basketball.
Yeah.
Were you a good hooper?
I was okay, yeah.
Yeah?
There was a moment there where I kind of wanted to go play college hoops, but the Lord didn't bless me with the hops. So,
Like this
What
guy?
are you,
Yeah.
6'5", 6"?
yeah, 6'5".
Okay.
Barely.
All right, Slay. You still got
Yeah,
it.
they told me
hold
I
on.
was going to have to go guard the guards, not the post. And I was like, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Time to be
I can't do
chasing.
that.
That's too much
around.
running, man.
Yeah, I can get down low, but
Bang a little bit. I ain't doing no chasing.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
I love it. Miles Kitselman with us. I know you had some sort of procedure. You good health-wise? Ready to head into fall camp?
yeah, I had a schedule.
Yeah.
Man, things look really good right now. Doc says you can't tell the difference between which pec's bad, which pec's good. Pretty much stronger, right back strength-wise than I was whenever I tore it. So
Great.
Sounds
good.
good.
Good news.
Before I turn it over to these guys, you played at Alabama. How much did that mean, that win last year against Alabama, to you?
yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm gonna tell you every win's awesome for sure.
Yeah, I know you will.
It's week by week. But yeah, that was awesome. Going out there and winning in Neyland Stadium and being able to play those guys and be able to beat them. That's a great squad over there, and I still have a lot of friends over there.
Yeah.
A lot of respect for those guys. But yeah, I mean, that one is a little more personal than the others.
Miles Kitselman with us on 3HL.
So sometimes, SEC Media Days provides billboard material, right? For some other teams. Yours not to a specific team, but there is, Chris Lowe put out there quote that you said, there's a lot of people that don't expect anything out of us. I absolutely love that. You guys are going to look up at midseason and go, Tennessee is 7-0. They're doing it. How and why can this team, with just 3 starters back on offense and a brand new quarterback that everybody wants to talk about, don't know who it is yet, but how and why will this team do it?
Yeah, we weren't necessarily comfortable by any means. Obviously after that Ohio State game, it's okay, let's recoup, let's reset, let's see what we need to do, let's reflect. But man, when that whole deal went down, we all just came together. And then I'm not just saying that to say that, but it was hey man, really no one is bigger than the power T. And this is all we got. This is all we need. If you're strong, I'm strong. Let's go do it. And we're going to go out there and get somebody that's going to want to be here. And we did do that. And, Joey's done a great job inside that quarterback room with Jake and George, and they all compete. And, I've been telling people all day, man, that's what sports is about. Let's go compete. Let's have some competition inside these rooms. When you got a name guy, a name starter, it's nah, he's probably going to start no matter what. You got some pretty good backups, but those backups start going, nah, I'm not going to put in that extra work. I'm all right. No matter how good I play, I'm probably not going to get on the field. You got 3 legit dudes right now that could go start for us on Saturdays. So that's extra film work. That's extra rehab. That's extra time out on the field doing walkthroughs, making sure we got the offense down. And when you see those guys putting in full effort, full throttle, like, how could I sit here as a player and not want to go full throttle with them? And so, man, this entire team has just bought in, and we have so much leadership on this team and accountability, and I'm just excited to go out and display it on Saturdays.
What a great point.
Yeah, absolutely. My question was going to be before going in the boom boom room was, where does this confidence come from for this group? But you already answered that. Like, you exude it. You know what I'm saying? Like, the leadership that you guys got may not be many returning, but the ones that are returning, if they feeling this way, that's going to echo through the locker room.
Yes,
man.
sir.
So that's pretty dope. But let's go. Oh, you got something?
I just real quick about Aguilar, just because I'm curious, because I feel like nobody's gotten to spend a lot of time with him. We don't know a lot about him. Tennessee fans don't know a lot about him, except for whatever the stats and the numbers and the highlights that are out there and all of that. So give us something on him with what you have seen. I know you reached out to him, all of that.
Yeah. Well, first of all, I've known Joey for, a month now?
Yeah. And
he's got an invite to my wedding, if that kind of puts it into perspective.
Wow.
Just, I saw that he committed, and I reached out to him on Instagram saying, hey, man, let's get together. Let's go get something to eat. Let's go do whatever you want to do. Go fishing, go golf, whatever it is. And Joey's just one of those guys that'll walk in the room, and you can just feel his presence and how happy he is just to be there, and he'll go up to anybody and talk to them. And I was telling somebody else earlier, man, I think he was here for a week, and he pretty much knows everybody's name on the team already, and that's a hard task to do. You got 125 guys. That's a hard task to do. He's just one of those guys that cares, and he's not above anybody. And, he gives everything that he wants into this team, and, me and him are super close, and he's close to a lot of guys on this team.
Love it.
Absolutely. All right.
When's your wedding?
4th of July next year.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, Lord willing, I'll be in
Hell of a
OTAs, so that's about the only time we could do.
Yeah. Smart.
Good planning ahead.
Tennessee tight end Miles Kitselman with us on 3HL.
Let's
All
go
right,
into the boom boom room. The boom boom room is the door. We have a series of questions going to the room. The door's locked behind us. You got to answer everything truthfully to the best of your ability. If you don't, go down there in the lost room with in the cellar. 2 hots in the cot, never get out, and be stuck. Heupel's never made it down there, but he always makes it out. So if you agree to these terms, we can go in.
Yeah, I got you.
Lock the door, Zelf. All right. Miles Kitselman, going into the boom boom room. First and foremost, nickname. Were you and your guys or a family nickname? What's your nickname you go by?
Kitsy.
Kitsy. All right. How'd that come about?
Last name.
Just playing off the last name?
You got Kits, and then you got Kitsy.
Okay. I can dig that.
That's how hockey players do it. They just put the E on the end.
I'm with that.
Yeah.
Hot or cold? What do you prefer?
Ooh, cold. You can always put more layers on.
Genius. See, that's what I'm talking about. Man,
She disagrees.
No.
My dog hitting it off
Give me
already.
110 every day.
Oh, man.
No.
Like, come on.
Until you got to put some pads on.
Yeah,
Get out there with the helmet on.
She's cold when it's
130 degrees.
Fall out.
She's cold when it's 90 degrees. Seriously.
All right. So, your favorite meal to get prepared for you, or you prepare?
Ooh, Mexican casserole. Mama knows that one.
Yeah.
No matter how good a food we got at Tennessee, which it's the best, nothing
Great
compares
training
to a home cooked meal. Mexican casserole. My mom would cook that every Wednesday night, and birthdays, Mexican casserole.
Yeah.
You get her to give the recipe to your fiance?
No, it's sacred. Oh, yeah. No, she'll get, I thought you were saying if you wanted the fiance. No. Yeah, no, my mom's already started passing down some recipes.
That's
okay,
what's up.
good. Yeah.
Now, let me ask you this. The bigger celebration, when Tennessee beat Alabama in basketball, with Meshack hitting the big shot, or when you guys handled them in Needham?
Oh, that's tough. I hate singling out like a single team.
Yeah, it's okay.
Like Alabama and Georgia,
It's all right.
it's about us. It's about Tennessee.
It's a question in the boom boom room, though.
All right. Man, I'm gonna have to naturally say football.
Yeah.
I was actually at that game, that basketball game.
Yeah.
Were you?
And that was electric whenever he hit that game-winning shot. But man, when you got 102,000 fans storming the field, that's different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to the basketball team, man. That was a great game. But I'm going to have to stick with football on this one.
Transfer portal is alive and well. You got to transfer someone off of the football team, transfer them to the basketball team, and go in the portal and get one of the basketball players on the football team. Who and why?
Well, that's tough because the basketball players that I did know, they already left.
Right.
Now they're playing in the NBA.
Right.
But I would say on the basketball team, that's tough because you got David Hobbs, who's recruited pretty high, and then you got my boy Ethan Davis, who is a dog. So I'm just gonna have to be a little biased here. I'd probably trade Ethan Davis, my boy. He's a hooper.
Who you going to get off the team?
See, that's what I'm saying.
You can go get a pass guy. You can get a guy in the pass that just left. You can get somebody that just left. We ain't gonna put too much on it.
You can go get Zakai and play slot.
I'm with that.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a true dog right there. You gonna pass up Meshack in the draft in the draft portal and just gonna let him sit? Just throwing it out there. I'm gonna have to text
honestly,
Shaq, man. Him and text Zakai.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I should have done better keeping up with basketball. I was just so busy. I honestly could name like maybe two.
That's all. That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me this. One shot in the basketball game.
Yeah.
3-pointer. Heupel, Rick Barnes. Who you getting to take the winning shot for you?
So I haven't seen Coach Barnes' shot lately.
Man, he's a shot doctor.
But I have played basketball with Heupel.
Uh-oh.
He's not very good. He says that he's really good.
All the time.
No, I'm just kidding.
I think he got the purest jumper out
He
there.
does, too. Every time we get together, go over to his house, he's like, all right, we're playing knockout. I'm like, Coach, all you do is cheat. You cheat every time, so you win.
He's competitive as hell.
No, he is. He is. I love it. On my OV, I was maybe there for like 2 hours, and then he was like, hey, you want to go play basketball? I'm like, yeah, let's go. I'm going to have to say Hype, man. When he gets hot, he's hot.
Yeah.
He got that lefty little jumper.
Okay, last one for you, and I'll let you out the boom boom room.
All right.
Biggest game. It's the championship game right here.
Okay.
You're walking into it. Everybody already got your warm-ups in. Everybody came back out the locker room. You got to pick one person, past or present, on your team or played for Tennessee or coached for Tennessee before, to give the pregame speech before y'all run back out. Who you got giving it?
Man, I'm going Eric Berry.
Nice. Nice.
Man, either that.
Yeah.
Have you heard Inky Johnson talk?
Absolutely.
I'm probably going Inky Johnson.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I was just going to say that would be my sneaky one right there. A lot of people forget about Inky.
I've heard him, I think 3 times now. He just came and talked to the team, and at my previous school he came and talked, and man, the fire that he has, the tenacity that he has. I'd probably go Inky.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. All right, Kiss. Hey, man, we're going to let you out of the boom boom room. You did a terrific job.
That's a great movie, though.
Yeah.
That's a great movie.
I love it. Open up the door. So you got to know something to know the movies. I like it.
Yeah.
My guy.
You said if you're strong, I'm strong. And you talked about people that want to be there. When the Nico thing happened, how surprised were you? And, what was your initial reaction?
I want to say surprised. I was a little bit in the know. Just, you could kind of get the vibes.
Yeah.
But, just the way that you handle that is kind of I don't know. I've talked about it a lot.
Yeah.
But, man, it's just, leading up to that moment, there were a couple times where you just go missing for 2 days and no communication, no nothing. And then you have some leaders on the team that are like, all right, we're over here getting after it. And you just dip for 2 days. Man, come on, we can't have that. But that's about all I want to touch on Nico.
Yeah. Well, I say that to lead to this. You were talking about Joey Aguilar, Jake Merklinger, George McIntyre, and the competitive situation that situation led to here. And things happen for a reason. But what do these guys bring to the table? I know a month with Joey, and he hasn't practiced yet, but we heard great things about Jake, and we know George from here.
Yeah.
Nashville. What about those 3 guys?
I would say being vocal. I think that's probably the biggest thing we were missing last year. You come off a drive, go 3 and out again, and it's like, man, where is the voice on this team? And it should have been me. But being my first year there is kind of like, man, I don't know if I've proved myself enough to call some of these fifth-year seniors out who have been here for 5 years.
Do you feel like you're that guy now?
For sure.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I feel like I've proved myself
Yeah.
more than enough. And, these quarterbacks, all three of them, especially Joey and Jake, just being a little older, man, they are not afraid to rip into it. And I love it.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it. And then the second you have somebody who talks back, you got 5 or 6 dudes like myself that are like, nah, like, we're not going with that. Like, he's right, you're wrong. Like, get back in line. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I would just say the vocal part of it that I love, that we need.
Awesome. You good?
Yeah.
Good stuff.
You good? Miles Kitselman.
Good job, Kitsy.
Thanks, guys.
Good job, man.
Thanks for having me. I really
Good
appreciate it.
luck this year, man. We'll be watching, obviously.
All right, guys. Appreciate it.
All right. I mean, this one here is a Tennessee fan, right?
Oh, come on. Don't you play it, Zeph.
There
No.
There he did. I think we have another Tennessee guy coming to the table. Bryson Eason is coming to the table. Tennessee defensive lineman. As Kirby gets him ready to rock and roll. Brent Doherty, Don Davenport, and Ron Slay broadcasting live from SEC Media Days 2025, the College Football Hall of Fame. Bryson, what's up, man? How are you?
How you doing, man? Can't complain. Everything going well.
Have
Enjoying
you?
myself.
We are live on the air.
Yes, we are live on the air.
Make sure you know.
Have you had fun today?
Yes, sir. I have. I
Yeah.
have enjoyed myself.
How good can this defense be?
I feel like we can be one of the best in the country. Honestly, really.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
We were talking with Arian Carter. He said you were a monster at linebacker in high school.
Yeah, I would.
You want to drop back in zone coverage?
I will if I have to. I will. I
A
will.
little zone blitz situation?
Yeah, man. I get back there, drop some, maybe
What-
catch some. You never know.
What were you, 255? Playing
250,
linebacker?
250, 260, really. Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I love that.
That's a truck. for
What was
football.
it? Was there like an intimidating factor? That I mean, could you see it in like some of the offensive players' eyes? Like, I'm coming to get you, man.
Yeah, man. I used to see a couple of those looking and running back at the pulling guards' eyes, man. I used to see it. Yeah,
That's a fun
blowing
look
them
to
up
see.
before they come around.
man. Got to.
Who's been the beast in the weight room this summer?
I'm gonna give it to my guy David Hobbs. He's been going
David
crazy.
Hobbs?
Yeah, he's been going crazy in the weight room. A lot of games.
Yeah, I got you.
So Carter also told us that you are Onk, because
Yeah.
you're the old guy, right? I mean, shoot, I was looking at it. You're the only one that's been here longer than Coach now, right?
Yeah.
He's in year 5. You're in year
6.
6.
Yeah.
How about that? So, what is this is a broad question, but what's the biggest thing you feel like kind of over these years you've learned?
What I've learned the most is that, some things might not go your way, but it's just about how you respond to it and how you take on the adversity and how you know what I'm saying, respond to something not going your way and how you going to move forward and how you going to get through it. So that's something I would say I've learned to do.
Yeah. You like mentoring, teaching, helping to shape the next generation for Tennessee?
I actually do. It's a pretty cool role. Like, I had some great mentors and great OGs when I was a freshman, and they always poured into us and taught us stuff and tried to talk to us. So I, try to do that a lot. Just try to talk to the young guys, see how they doing. See how they feeling. just show them my courage, show them a sense of courage. You know what I mean?
It's funny too. You have position coach with Slay, him well, Rodney Garner, and obviously you can lean heavily on him. What is it about him that guys respond to? What does he mean to this position group?
Man, he's literally the heart and soul of the D line. Like, he holds us to a high standard. He demands it, and he coaches it that way too. Like, it's no drop off with none of that stuff, and he's gonna get what he gonna get. Either it's from me or it's from somebody else. So he just demands it, and we have to meet their standards in order to play, and in order to try to even be in their rotation to play. So, and another thing I would say about Coach G is not about his delivery. It's about his message. And once you get past that, you're
the
good.
Delivery personal, you mean?
You can't take that delivery personal because you get a little sensitive. But if you understand where it's coming from, you know it's all love at the end of the day.
I've heard it before from a sideline.
Tennessee defensive lineman Bryson Eason with us on 3HL.
Bryson Eason, we're just going to jump straight into this thing, man. We're going into the boom boom room. And now when you go in the boom boom room, the door's locked behind us. It's a series of questions. You got to answer them to the best of your ability, truthfully. If you do that, then the door's unlocked. You get to get out the boom boom room. If not, we see you down there, you know what I mean, in the cellar with the lost souls. You know, 2 hots in the cot, and that's all you get.
Yeah.
Okay, so you agree to these terms?
Yes, sir, I do.
Zeph, lock the door. Here we go, man. Bryson
he was
Eason.
a little nervous
Yeah,
at
he's
first.
supposed to be, man. He's from the M, though, so he gonna be all right. You know what I mean? He's gonna be all right. So let me ask you first, man. What's the nickname that you go by?
Either my name or they just say Bryso.
Okay, okay, all right.
So that's a real thing. Though.
That's a real thing. Like, good morning, I tell somebody, good morning, what's up, like, yeah, good morning, you can't get a good morning back. I mean, good morning,
Yeah, I like that. All right, so let me say this, man. So if I drop somebody in New Orleans, it's a certain way that the people talk, you know, that's gonna give them away that they from New Orleans. When you drop somebody in Memphis, it's a certain way that they gonna talk where you're gonna be able to be like, oh no, dude right there from Memphis. What's something that someone would say or do to let you know you can pick them out of a crowd that they from Memphis?
If they constantly, like, almost after everything they say, ending with a man.
Come on! That's all I was like.
People will call us and they'll end whatever question with Maine, and he's like, "You're from Memphis."
That's all I was looking for. Yeah, you hit it on the head right there.
That's so funny.
Beautiful right there. See, people in the chat, my brother just said, man, you got to get them to say Maine somehow. So you answered that question straight out the gate. All right. Second,
That's good.
Let me ask you, man, what did a guy like Rob Ayers mean to you guys in the room?
Man, a great mentor. You know, Rob used to point to everybody from the DNs to the D tackles to the Leos and just try to put us on game like the best as he could. Like, because, you know, he played at the level that we want to get to.
Absolutely.
So he would just coach us as much as he could, whether that was passing downs, run downs, giving us gems on what to look for, what to grab when we pass. And, man, Coach Rob was such a help, bro. It's crazy. We're going to miss him. We're going to miss him like crazy. You know what I mean? We love Coach Robin. He a great dude. Like, man, built up the right stuff and try to help us be built up the same. So, man, Coach Rob had a huge impact on how successful we were last year as well.
That's too real. Let me ask you about this room that you guys are in. D-line, it's different. It's different up there. It's almost like a throwback room, man. Who is the vocal leader? Who's the followed by my example leader? Like, who are the guys that step up for this room? I'm sure everybody does in their own right, but the guys, and including yourself, who's that person that they point to and they look for?
I would say more of the vocal leader would be Jackson Moore. And I would be right there just bagging him up on a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Let him, you know what I'm saying, what he got to say and be like, yeah, and I'm right behind him. Like, what he's saying is like coming through me almost. So, and a guy that you will lead, I feel like we got a couple of guys that lead by example. You got, once again, Jackson Moore. You got Dominic Bailey, who's an older guy. You got me, myself. So we try to, you know, do everything right, the right way, however they ask of it. And if younger guys need help, we ain't got no problem explaining it to them. You know what I mean?
If you it's goal line play right here. You got one guy off the defense that you're going to put in the backfield. Either block at the fullback spot, we're going to load up, go heavy, or we're going to give them the rock and say, hey, man, we got to get this 1 yard. Who you taking off the defense to give them the rock or block to get in that end zone?
I got Jackson.
Really, more?
I got Jackson. I'm going to say run it in.
Okay.
I got Jackson to run it in. I seen this highlight tape. The boy athletic. And to block for him, somebody that don't. Oh, Tyree West. It's easy. It's easy. Tyree West don't care. He gonna put his head where your shoulder, chest, and all that.
Take him out of there.
Okay. Move out the way.
I love that. All right, last one for me, man. We're gonna let you out the boom boom room. Something you would tell your younger self on this journey that you've been through Tennessee to maybe look out for, or maybe a roadblock that you went through. You came out on the positive end for it, but maybe look out for this?
Man, just because it's not your time, ain't nothing wrong with waiting your time and being patient. Like, everybody want it to be now and now once you get in, whether you're a freshman, sophomore, junior. But sometimes, man, waiting your time could be the best thing for you, and which is being patient. So I would say, man, learning how to just be patient, learning how to not discourage yourself when it's not you being the guy.
Yeah.
And, you know, just keep being positive. Push patience and like I said, man, just wait your turn, because a lot of guys make decisions off them not playing or them not being where they want to be, but like God got a purpose for us all, and you just got to wait your turn, man, and be patient. That's what I tell my younger self for sure.
Love that, man. Now this I'm gonna ask you a special request, man, out of the Boom Boom Room. Man, take my young fella up under y'all wing, man. Big Ethan Utley, man.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on to him, man. You know what I mean? He going to be all right.
He going to be all right. He going to be more than all right.
Okay, that's real, man.
He going to be more than all right.
Let Bryson out the Boom Boom Room,
yes,
man.
Sir. Let me out. Get me out of there.
Our producer, Zeph, wanted us to ask you about Joshua Joseph. So a lot of hype around him taking over for James Pierce this year. What will we see with him?
Man.
He kind of exploded on the scene last year, too.
Josh is just I remember, you know, having him as a freshman, and I always thought this is nothing towards, like, James. I always thought he was the one. You know what I'm saying? Like, but, you know, James took off, and it kind of whatever. But, like, Josh, man, I feel like he got it all, from to stopping the run to having a bag with pass rush. Like, when I say I work on my pass rush, I'm calling Josh. Like, Josh going to be one of the guys I need help, because he just got so much in his arsenal, man, and he just works, and he a different dude. Like, Josh is like a good dude, but he different, you know what I'm saying? And I love that about him, because he going to be who he is regardless of what anybody got to say. And that stands out to me most. And I really mess with Josh the long way. And he's a great football player, even better human being. You know what I'm saying? Works hard, do all the right stuff, and just a good person overall. He got them long arms, bro. I mess with him about that almost like, bro.
At the knees, man.
Yeah, you can scratch your knees just standing up. Like, come on, Josh, you cheat. He cheat. He blessed, but he cheat. So, yeah, Josh, I believe Josh going to have a great year, man, and just prove everybody right more so.
A lot of young guys on offense, incredibly talented, right? Accolades coming in from high school, all these things. Who is someone that fans are going to be like, I don't know, 3 months from now? Like, Bryson told me this guy was going to be the guy.
I'm going to go with I'm going to go 2 receivers.
Okay.
Travis, I don't want to get his last name wrong. Travis, he's from Atlanta. Travis Smith. Man, huge, big, fast, strong. I think he got it all. Hands. And another Memphis native, my boy Ra, he catching that ball like it ain't nothing, like glued to his hands. Let me think somebody else on the offensive side. I think the running back room gonna be real special. I don't know who's gonna be the lead horse, but I feel like they have some great guys in their room. They added Star. I see him working every day, like, and I see Deshaun Bishop working. I see Peyton Lewis working. So I know it's going to be a competitive camp, but whoever comes out at the lead horse, man, I think I don't think it's going to be a drop-off is what I'm saying. I don't think it's going to be no real drop-off.
Y'all going to get some stuff out of Boo Carter on offense?
Yeah, I was calling him little Travis Carter when we got back because of playing offense and defense. But yeah, Boo's a specimen, man. He gonna be nice, little rockhead. That we call. He's so strong. Shout out Boo.
Bryson, thank you for the time, man.
Man, thank y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Absolutely fantastic. Looking forward to watching you guys this year. It's coming up.
Fast too.
Bryson Eason, y'all. More 3HL next on 104.5 The Zone.
Tell you what, on our way to Atlanta, we saw a million car accidents. And you know how life can change in an instant. A car wreck can throw everything off, your job, your bills, your peace of mind. And that is when you need our good friends at Bart Durham Injury Law. They will take care of you. Marine veteran Blair Durham, the absolute best. His team has been fighting for folks in Tennessee for years. making sure insurance companies pay up. No upfront cost, no waiting around, just real people making sure that you get what you deserve. That is Blair Durham and Bart Durham Injury Law. So if you have been injured, don't wait. Go ahead and give BDIL a call, 615-242-9000. They are here 24/7. They are ready to fight for you. That's Bart Durham Injury Law.
Heard the Mark Patrick weight loss hypnosis hype? Well, I attended because my father stopped smoking. I lost 70 pounds and my friend lost 20 pounds in the first 2 months.
Wow, what are you waiting for? Join Mark Patrick seminars and lose the weight or stop smoking guaranteed for only $49.99.
3HL 104.5, the Zone Tuesday edition. Well, there went the Tennessee contingent. Got them all.
They gone.
Our thanks to Arian Carter, who played at Smyrna High School, Bryson Eason from Memphis, Miles Kitselman, played at Alabama, now at Tennessee. Did you notice when he said Inky came and spoke at my former school, my previous school?
Yeah.
He didn't say
No. Well, no need.
I thought that was funny.
No need.
How about Bryson
Just
Eason?
say the name.
Dude. So can we give a takeaway from what we got from both of them?
Let's do it. You can do whatever you
All
want.
three of them?
Yeah. The leadership.
From all three?
Leadership.
Yeah.
They I was just talking to Savage. Like, they've established a culture up there now.
Yeah.
You think back when Heupel first got there, the mix and matching that was going on, one or two guys here, somebody being a rotten apple, not able to get them out the way and keep everybody, maturing and growing and progressing. You got that now. Now, quarterback room is different. I can't answer that.
They got to find that.
Yeah, but but everywhere else,
But
you got
also,
voices there, man.
Nico wasn't it.
No, it wasn't.
You know what I mean?
And you know what?
Kitselman started talking about it clearly, but he did say a lot.
You know what?
He said a lot.
I ain't going to say Nico wasn't it. I'm going to say everything around Nico wasn't it. I think if Nico could have been left alone, which is so hard to do because that's the way they come up, and we know that Polynesian culture, no question about it, I think it would have been different, Babs.
I got you.
I think it would have been
different. But Kitselman did say we would go, 3 and out, then 3 and out, and nothing would be said.
No, I totally understand that.
But you're saying it should have been somebody around him?
Like he said.
He said it should have been me.
It ain't got to be Nico.
It should have been me.
It ain't got to be. Nico, you can go do your job, too.
I kind of want it to be my quarterback, though.
Yeah, you want it to, but it ain't necessarily got to be it. A lot of people in basketball wanted to be the point guard every time. On our team, it was me. Wasn't no ifs, ands, or buts. I was a power forward center playing at that spot. You know what I mean? Yeah. Even on that team with T. Martin and the team that they won with, T wasn't the spokesperson. It was Al.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Even with Auburn when they was rolling with Jason Campbell and them, he wasn't the spokesperson. I give it more back to the running backs room than the
Cadillac and Ronnie Brown.
You feel what I'm saying?
I agree with that, but Campbell would not.
He ain't gonna settle for it, but I'm still saying
he wouldn't be quiet.
No, he ain't gonna be quiet.
He wasn't your rah-rah.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And you can do it in different forms.
See, I took from that Nico was quiet.
Yeah, no, but we knew that coming into it, though.
Yeah.
We knew that coming into it.
Anyway.
Bryson Eason talking about guys on offense that we're going to be talking about. Travis Smith, he mentioned at wide receiver. At 6'3", 210, number 13 wide receiver in America coming in. He talked a little bit about Boo Carter and some of those guys. But defensively, Tennessee should be pretty good.
Yep.
All right, when we come back, weird story about Beyonce down here in Atlanta. Also, the top 10 biggest spenders in college football. That's next, 3HL.
What's happening, y'all? Big Slave with Low T Center. Yes, reinventing men's healthcare. Fellas, I'm talking to y'all out there, man. You probably looking in the mirror when you get up and you're like, man, I'm not getting the gains that I want, or I'm not losing what I want. You can fix that. All you got to do, first of all, is know what your T levels are. Why not go get them tested? You're getting up there in age. It only makes sense to understand what your health is and the way it's going, and you can be in control with it. So low testosterone levels can be a problem. You just got to get out there and make sure you're on top of it. Low T Center, they do that. They can trust the expertise and the experts that they have over there more than 15 years now, and it's not going to stop. Also, if you're looking to, lose a couple of pounds, you and your spouse, well, they got something for you too, right here for the summer. Head over to Low T Center for a prescription weight loss treatment. Options including semaglutide. If you qualify for treatment, you can get a free B12 shot when you start. It's real easy. All you got to do is go to lowtcenter.com, fixmylowt.com. Get in, get on it. Let's go.
Got an important message from here at SEC Media Days in Atlanta from our good friends at Bart Durham Injury Law. Some lawyers chase ambulances and they'll do absolutely anything to get your attention, but not Blair Durham and his team. Do you know that if someone calls you after a wreck, they're breaking the law? Yes, there are lawyers who break the law. Marine veteran Blair and the team at Bart Durham Injury Law do not play those games. When you make the call, they answer. They're local, they're trusted, they're ready to fight for you. Bart Durham Injury Law, been around forever, and Blair Durham is the best. No gimmicks, just a team that is on your side from the start. So if you or someone you love is ever in a wreck, remember Blair's number, 615-242-9000, 24/7. They are here. They're ready to fight for you. Local, trusted, ready to fight for you. That is Bart Durham Injury Law, 615-242-9000.
Heard the Mark Patrick weight loss hypnosis hype? Well, I attended because my father stopped smoking. I lost 70 pounds and my friend lost 20 pounds in the first 2 months.
Wow, what are you waiting for? Join Mark Patrick seminars and lose the weight or stop smoking guaranteed for only $49.99.
3HL 104.5 The Zone. Britt Doherty, Don Davenport, Ron Slay. 3HL presented by Ferguson Home. FergusonHome.com. Our coverage in Atlanta at the College Football Hall of Fame. By the way, if you get a chance to come to Atlanta, definitely come to the College Football Hall of Fame. It's really cool. Brian's Motorsports Medical House Calls helping to make our broadcast happen. Again, the commissioner, Greg Sankey, will begin tomorrow's show. Very first thing we do will be that. So hope you've had a good time listening to some of these conversations. And if you have missed anything, get them where you get your podcasts, 3HL podcast, rate, review, subscribe. Top 10 biggest spenders in college football.
This is interesting.
Top 10 biggest spenders in college football, according to Pete Nakos. Number 10, Auburn. Auburn into the top 10.
That's right.
Number 9,
Now
Tennessee.
Sure as hell better win.
Tennessee into the top 10.
We like to spin.
Tie at 7 between USC and Michigan. A tie at 5, Texas A&M and Miami. Number
Elko.
4, Oregon. Number 3, Ohio State.
Duh.
Number 2, Texas Tech.
What?
What they got?
Dude,
I know they got money. But
Joey McGuire, man.
Yeah, they got their own little billionaire that surfaced.
Yeah.
And now he's buying everything.
wow.
Yeah, he sold something.
I think the number for Texas Tech came out earlier today,
28
around
million.
$28 million.
Yeah. Number 1 is Texas, which will surprise no one. By the way, it is year 10 for Kirby Smart at Georgia. He's the fastest coach in FBS history to reach 100 wins. 105 and 19, produced 17 NFL first-round draft picks during that span. Has not lost a home game since 2019, which is 32 consecutive wins.
That's annoying. I mean, for other SEC fans.
Yeah. And a rival.
Shout out to TSU finalizing a deal with Nolan Smith.
Man.
Memphis basketball's Nolan Smith.
That was amazing.
To become basketball
I
coach.
wonder who he's going to keep on staff. It's going to be interesting to see. He bring in a whole new staff, or does he keep somebody?
That's a good get for TSU, right?
That's a great get. I wonder who. Talk about the Texas Tech guy that came out of nowhere. Who's coming out of nowhere for TSU?
Yeah.
Got to be somebody.
As far as donors?
Donors, owners, loaners, somebody. It got to be somebody. They need some money. Nolan done been to big jobs. He went to Memphis. He was under Coach K and them for a minute. You know what I mean? And then went to Louisville.
That's a huge get.
Yeah, he went to Louisville with Kenny Payne. So he know what money look like.
Also, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he know what he's doing too. So this is just gonna be all right. Mickey Allen, get it done, baby.
Also, it's been a wild time down here in Atlanta with Beyonce having 4 concert dates, and something happened yesterday. I saw this on Good Morning America. Trunk window broken in an Atlanta garage, and
Not surprising.
it was
Not at all.
It was Beyonce's choreographer vehicle. And 5 jump drives were taken, which included watermarked music, unreleased music, footage plans, past and future set lists.
Oh, no.
Now this is the 2 people you don't play with: the Swifties and the Beehive. Somebody better come on with something. Y'all thought Trump had a hell of a speech when they handled their business. When America handled their business, you just hold off. Don't let these little drives turn up. Yeah, buddy, Beehive don't play that.
That's like don't let Tennessee win the national
Yeah,
championship.
exactly. Babs.
You could put the Vol fan base
right there too
in with the Beehive and the Swifties.
Yes,
there
I'm
you
telling
go.
you, man.
So
hey,
funny.
boy.
Hey, coming up in the 5 o'clock hour, Auburn quarterback Jackson Arnold, Auburn head coach Hugh Freeze. They're actually coming up next.
Let's go.
5:20, Georgia linebacker C.J. Allen, and more. 3HL
Let's go, baby.
Broadcasting live from the SEC Media Days 2025. And we've got more for you coming up. Stay tuned. Again, you can watch the show live, YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch.
Twitch, please.
Evan and Bank Chat is open. More 3HL next on 104.5 The Zone.
War Eagle. The most reliable Wi-Fi out there with the best in-class equipment, well, that would be Xfinity Internet. And guess what? It is booming. The Xfinity Wi-Fi is booming. We have it at our house, and it is absolutely amazing because, you know, I've got a bonus son that's gaming. I've got a toddler that wants to watch certain things at different times. We've got work going on our laptops. So whether you are streaming, gaming, or working from home, the Xfinity Wi-Fi is booming. So you can do more of what you love and love how fast you do it with Xfinity Internet. Xfinity also combines the power of internet and mobile. So you've got lightning fast speeds at home and on the go. With Xfinity Internet and mobile together, the Wi-Fi is booming wherever you are. So get Xfinity Internet plus mobile and supercharge your phone with Wi-Fi Power Boost for the ultimate connection. Xfinity combines the power of internet and mobile. Restrictions do apply. Xfinity Mobile requires Xfinity Internet. Actual speeds do vary. Go ahead and swing into one of your Xfinity stores today for more details or call 1-800-XFINITY, xfinity.com.
Good afternoon. It's 5 o'clock. I'm Justin Bonanno, live from the 104.5 The Zone studios. SEC Media Days continues from the College Football Hall of Fame in Atlanta. 3HL coming up next as Auburn, one of the teams speaking today, will have head coach Hugh Freeze and quarterback Jackson Arnold. So stay tuned for that. In NFL news today, the Jets and All-Pro cornerback Sauce Gardner have agreed to terms on a massive 4-year, $120 million extension, making him the NFL's highest-paid cornerback at $30.1 million per year. Also, the Chiefs and franchise tag guard Trey Smith agreed on a 4-year, $94 million deal with $70 million guaranteed, making him the highest-paid guard in the NFL. For our foundation repair, whatever needs you need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once on your home for the Titans and Balls. This is 104.5 The Zone.
HL broadcasting live from SEC Media Days 2025. We got a little Auburn segment here for you. You good with that, Babs?
War Eagle.
Brian's Motorsports, Medical House Calls. Those are our presenting sponsors here at the College Football Hall of Fame. Brent Doherty, Don Davenport, and Ron Slay. Jackson Arnold, the quarterback at Auburn now. Jackson, what's up? How are you, man?
What's going on? I'm good. How are y'all?
We saw you last year in a little different circumstance. I'm curious, how challenging is it to kind of compare from going high school to college and then college to already an established roster and all of these things? Is it a different deal?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's like out of high school, it's a whole new experience. You're going through it, getting recruited by coaches, kind of seeing every school for the first time. And it's a new experience. You're a lot younger, too. Maybe you don't know what you want exactly. I'm going through it, just kind of trying to feel it out a little bit. But, coming out of college and hitting the transfer portal, it's, you know what you want, what you're looking for, what system you want to play in, what people you want to play around, what winning programs look like too, what you're really looking for. And for me, I was able to focus in more when I was in the transfer portal.
Was it a difficult decision?
No, not at all.
To go into the portal?
Going to the portal, yes. I mean, obviously it's not ideal.
Yeah.
Honestly, it depends on your situation, but for me, it was not, ideal. It wasn't something I thought was going to happen when I went to Oklahoma.
Yeah.
But things happen. Things happen for a reason too. And for me, it wasn't the easiest decision to enter the transfer portal. But for me, I felt like Auburn was the easiest decision I've made when I entered the transfer portal.
Auburn quarterback Jackson Arnold with us on 3HL.
You know why? Because Auburn's the best.
Oh, here she goes. Here she goes.
Anyway,
Eagle.
You said that was the easiest decision for you. What was it about Auburn? Coach, offense he runs, what stood out the most to you?
Yeah, for me it was everything that they had to offer. When I first hit the portal, I guess the first day the coaches could contact us. Literally every single coach in the offensive staff reached out to me that morning, texted me, let me know that they wanted me there. And then when I went and visited there, just the fit that they showed me, the players, the roster they have, the scheme, and the way that, I'd be able to go in and run that scheme, it was very appealing to me. Actually going into Auburn and seeing the town, it was absolutely beautiful. Yeah. The campus was beautiful. And for me, it was a no-brainer.
So in terms of Auburn, I get that part of it, but did your phone blow up toward the end of the season, after the season?
Yeah.
Lots of schools wanted to talk with you, I guess.
Yeah, my phone did blow up. Obviously, like I
Look
said,
at this guy.
whole different.
Coach Freeze with a little tickle moment there.
I like it.
Fresh. Comparing suits.
Coach looking fresh.
I know. We're the Nike shoes. That's what he was showing me.
Yeah.
That's right.
Was that tough to kind of go through all of that?
I'm sorry. I have to.
In terms of all of the text messages and phone calls.
Yeah. I mean,
schools wanting to talk with you.
Yeah, it's obviously different from high school, but once once the portal actually opened, and I think I posted on Instagram or Twitter or whatever it was that I was entering the portal.
Yeah.
Phone definitely started blowing up.
Yeah.
Started ringing, but
Jackson Arnold with us on 3HL.
Jackson, she talked about her playing volleyball back in the day. I played basketball back in the day. We navigated something totally different than you guys are navigating now with social media, transfer portal, NIL, for all this stuff combined. What's the fun? What can you step away from the game? Because it's almost a business year round, damn near like the pros.
Yeah.
What are you able to do to step away and have a little fun? What's a fun day for Jackson?
Shoot, I mean we don't we don't get much time off. When I go home, I try to just chill out. I've been watching a lot of Modern Family recently.
Okay.
I'll kind of just get away from everything and chill, watch TV.
Yeah.
I'll go play pickleball with the boys on the team. They're starting to get into it.
Pickleball.
Yeah.
That's the new thing.
I know. I'm just trying to get away from football when I'm out of it, especially in the summer, because I'll go do everything I need to do during the day.
Yeah.
I'll be up there for 5, 6, 7 hours during the summer. That's good for the summer right now. I'll go home, relax, cook some food, go grill out, watch TV.
Like that. Let me ask you this. How impressed are you with your receiver core?
Extremely impressed.
50 balls turning into 80-20, 90-10?
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Enjoying throwing this ball, yeah.
It is. It's fun to watch.
Yeah.
It's something to see. I'm really excited for those guys to put on this year and really show everybody, what they're about, whether it's, Cam, Eric, Ratio, Malcolm.
Yeah.
All those boys going in and showing them what they got. And like you said, making those 50-50 balls, 80-20, 90-10. Like it's fun to watch. I had a fun time watching it this spring, this summer, and I'm just excited for this fall.
Well, it's interesting. You kind of talked about those. You're fit within that Hugh Freeze system. We talk to people around the league, and people kind of think that's a logical marriage. What do you think about how you fit within that system, and what's the ceiling there?
Yeah, I mean, Freeze's main emphasis was like the RPO game. So he's gonna run those RPOs. And he's gonna take his shots.
No,
that's public knowledge. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
And for me, I ran an RPO system in high school. Ran the RPO system in college with Coach Lebby.
Mm-hmm.
A little different. Not exactly the same. Lebby is more Baylor back in the day, more choice routes, and that's not as much of what we do now. But still, I'm running RPOs in college, running RPOs in high school, and having that experience and knowing Coach Freeze that he loves those RPOs and loves to take shots. I thought it was a perfect fit for me.
So I want to go back here as we kind of wrap it up from what Slay was talking about. Social media, outside noise, all of that. What have maybe you learned through kind of the experience at Oklahoma and how you maybe handle it and block out the outside noise?
Yeah, just stay off social media.
Yeah.
I mean, turn the TV off.
I don't. I just don't get on it. I mean, I feel like nowadays people aren't talking about you unless it's something negative online. Every once in a while people will praise you and hype you up, but most of the time,
either way, it's the same thing, though, right? I mean, like, it's still noise.
It is. Yeah, it is. But I mean, most of the time it's negative.
Yeah.
For me, I just don't even look at it.
There he is. He's Jackson Arnold. Auburn.
Do you know Bottiget?
Porter Bell.
Yeah. No, not the chant.
But you believe it.
I know of it.
Do you want to hear her do it?
Stop. No.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Yeah, he asked for it.
Bottiget it, ball, rah, 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 assist, boom, ball, weagle, Lord damn eagle, keeping the butt big blue. Hey,
there you go.
Impressive. I love it. I love it.
We'll send you a video.
I was impressed it was the chant. I'm all in with it. Okay.
There he is. Auburn quarterback Jackson Arnold. Hugh Freeze coming up to the table. Coach, what's up? How are you?
I'm doing good, man.
We just talked to the quarterback, Jackson Arnold, a very impressive young man.
How'd he do?
Yeah, he did great. I don't know who outdressed who, though. Like, I don't know what they are with
Connor Lou's probably in the lead right now for our crew. I haven't seen Keldrick's yet, but really didn't get a good look at Jackson's. But Connor's, he's sporting some stripes today now.
Big fellas look good, baby.
Big fellas, the big men.
All I hear is that Jackson Arnold fits your system. Obviously, you thought that. That's why you went after him. Talk about that process, if you don't mind. Like getting, identifying a quarterback that you needed, and also securing the quarterback that you needed. It's a tough world right now.
You have a handful that you feel like this is the tier one guys, and you start going down the path of all right, who has an interest in us of those. And Jackson, listen, I was sold on him out of high school. I mean, there's a reason he was a Gatorade Player of the Year.
5-star guy,
and everybody in the world wanted him.
Yeah.
And so I knew that. And he plays in the ball in the belly pass game, which it's not for everybody. And he can do it. He can flip his hips and he can get it out. And the years, obviously nobody cares about the past, but we won 10 games at Lambeth. We won 10 games at Arkansas State in a year. We won 10 games at Ole Miss in a year. We won 10 games at Liberty in a year. All right. When we did that, we had the capability to play the system that I'm describing that I think Jackson plays.
Yeah.
So then the red flag is, well, what happened in Oklahoma?
Right.
So you have to go study that. Well, you start finding out he didn't have many offensive linemen healthy or receivers. He had 3 different offensive coordinators in a year. That's difficult.
Yeah.
And I just thought he needed a reset. And then you watch the Bama game, the toughness he displayed. He put him on his back and said, we're going to win this game. And that whole combination, and then what I really believe about him and our system was the reason.
Hugh Freeze, Auburn head coach.
War damn Eagle, coach.
War Eagle. Listen to her. Listen, she's always War Eagle.
Always. Okay, so we talk about supporting cast, right?
Yep.
And I know like year 1 for Peyton Thornton, it wasn't quite there. And how is it now for Jackson?
Yeah, so I think the combination of bringing in some experience, Eric Singleton and Horatio Fields, the second year of Malcolm Simmons, Cam Coleman, Perry Thompson, Bryce, Malcolm Simmons, that second year they take a big step.
Yeah.
People don't realize, when we signed DK Metcalf, AJ Brown, Van Jefferson, all in the same class there, that we actually redshirted DK and Van, and they're making millions of dollars now. But when you have to throw them out, now the DK's red shirt was partially due to he had an injury. He could have come back, but we decided no, let's just wait. But look at them now, and I think this second year, just for again the young ones, Cam, Perry, Malcolm, and those guys that can. It's just I already see it in spring. Malcolm Simmons looks like I now really understand how to run this over route and at what depth and how to do it against man and not in zone. And so I just think that is the biggest thing. And you're exactly right. It wasn't Peyton's going to. Took a lot of the blame, and that's part of it. But there's times it wasn't him,
right? Yeah.
And but it takes time to recruit to your system, and this is the first year I really feel like we have the people and the bullets in the gun to go do it.
Hugh Freeze, Auburn football coach, with us on 3HL.
Coach, why is everybody so worried about your dang golf game?
I was about to ask. Listen, I got a video that I wanted to show you and get a couple tips, Coach. But I was like, you know what? I was waiting on it.
The only thing you won't tip from me is my short game and my putting. That I can do.
We started in the same department.
You know what's funny about that? To the old heads in the room, like the guy that wants to comment on it plays golf every day. So
I'm sure.
I'm sure what's going on there.
Wait, Steve Spurrier, like that dude plays golf
every day.
It probably helped him be a better coach. At least it was himself, and so. I do enjoy golf. It's one of the few things I can compete at anymore, and I do enjoy playing it when I get time. But I assure you, it doesn't take away from my efforts at getting Auburn back to the winning columns.
No question.
Right. This is the year, Coach.
Another year, you can feel the energy good around the program as well. So, we let you roll with that.
I feel it, man.
War Eagle.
Y'all are always awesome. Thank y'all.
Appreciate you, Coach. Freeze, Auburn football coach. More 3HL next on 104.5 The Zone.
Thank you.
Want to tell you about my friends at Brentwood Jewelry. BrentwoodJewelry.com is the website. Go ahead and check out their inventory there. I say inventory. They've got everything that you may be looking for in terms of your jewelry needs and your gifting opportunities throughout the course of the year. The Imamali family can help you out. 7012 Church Street in the heart of Brentwood, just off Franklin Road. For more than 50 years, Brentwood Jewelry has been proudly serving the Middle Tennessee community with exceptional style and exceptional deals every day. As a family-owned and operated business spanning 3 generations, they are deeply rooted within this community. From Salem's service in the Special Forces to his son serving as local firefighters, the Imamali family is dedicated to giving back, and this is a time for y'all to give back and support local businesses, and certainly Brentwood Jewelry fits in that realm. Shop Brentwood Jewelry. If you haven't already heard, incredible watch selection, Nashville's premier timepiece dealer, Brentwood Jewelry. Not only do they have the best selection in watches, but they are the go-to spot for pre-owned Rolexes, both vintage and current models. Anything you need jewelry-wise, BrentwoodJewelry.com, 7012 Church Street in the heart of Brentwood, just off Franklin Road. Exceptional style, exceptional deals every day for more than 50 years. Visit BrentwoodJewelry.com.
What's happening, y'all? Big Slay coming to you with KellamStemCellInstitute.com, locked and loaded on a beautiful, beautiful day. Listen, I'm down in the ATL right now. You understand what's going on. The football media day is taking place, but one thing that's also taking place, inflammation. It's in the body, and it is going to be active at all times. So why not have a way to get that inflammation up out of your body? Use your body. It's your cells, which can be your solution. Real simple. Your body's stem cells are harvested and redeployed based on your needs. So it's a direct hit, whether it be ankle, knee, neck, back, shoulder, groin, hip, whatever it is, you can't go wrong. And they're stored for future and continued use. It's real easy, real simple to do. All you got to do is sit down and get you a consultation with Dr. Ethan Kellam, 615-850-4415. That is the number to get it, 615-850-4415. Lock in with him, sit down, tell him all your problems, and I promise you he'll come up with a solution or tell you he can't help you, and show you exactly where you need to go with it. But that's not likely. It's always going to come through, man. You got to understand who it is. It's KellamStemCellInstitute.com.
Heard the Mark Patrick weight loss hypnosis hype? Well, I attended because my father stopped smoking. I lost 70 pounds and my friend lost 20 pounds in the first 2 months.
Wow, what are you waiting for? Join Mark Patrick seminars and lose the weight or stop smoking guaranteed for only $49.99.
3HL down at SEC Media Days 2025 at the College Football Hall of Fame. Brent Doherty, Don Davenport, and Ron Slay, presented by Brian's Motorsports and Medical House Calls. Our coverage at the SEC Media Days event. And it's kind of the kickoff for the college football season. Let's talk about Georgia football. Georgia linebacker CJ Allen joins us now at the table. CJ, what's up? How are you?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Look good, man. How much thought went into what you were going to wear today?
Man, it was like a whole 2-hour little session.
Yeah.
I got it made. It made. So, yeah, about a month ago.
You having fun down here?
I'm excited, man. I'm blessed to be here.
How excited are you about football season? Just around the corner now, about to start fall camp, all that stuff.
I'm excited. It's right around the corner, it's starting up. Fall camp right here.
I was looking through game logs, and I'd forgotten about the interception against Florida. How much did that mean to you in a rivalry game like that?
It meant a lot. My family was right there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was right there. So
yeah.
It was cool just seeing their faces and how the fans reacted and stuff like that.
How did the play develop? Like, how did you diagnose what was going on?
A real tail play. I kind of knew the play was coming.
Film study?
Yeah, film study, just knowing this kind of the play they're going to run on that hash, and Jay Walk had the first guy coming out going cover. I knew it was something over behind me. So
yeah.
Saw the ball go up, just had to jump for it.
It was a big pick. I mean, that was a one-score game at that time, and propelled the Bulldogs to victory in that rivalry game.
No doubt.
CJ Allen, linebacker, Georgia. Slay, you want to take this thing over?
Absolutely. Let's get this thing started, man. CJ Allen, first and foremost, man, we're going into the boom boom room. When you go in the boom boom room, the door's locked behind you. We just in there a series of questions. You got to answer them to the best of your ability, truthfully. If you do that, the door will be unlocked. You can leave the boom boom room. If you don't, go down there with the lost souls in the cellar, man. 2 hots in the cot. That's all you get down there, and you just be down there for the season. So if you agree to these terms, we're going to lock the door. You with it?
I'm with it.
Lock the door then. All right, CJ Allen is in the boom boom room. Tell me first, man, when you go with a single digit at linebacker, mean your dog. What went into that thought going with that single digit? What does number 3 mean?
3 means a lot to me. It's my favorite number. It doesn't really mean a lot. My freshman year of high school, I was 33.
Yeah.
And sophomore year, switched number 3, same as college. So 3 just meant a lot to me. Kind of just like, I think it's just my number.
Yeah, I like that. How many siblings you got?
Man, I got 5 other siblings.
Yeah.
3 sisters and 2 brothers.
I'm right there with you. I got 13, man. I'm
that's a lot
of them. Yeah.
I'm the youngest, though. I'm the youngest.
You're the youngest, baby. Okay, so all right, so yeah. And you got some other players in the family too, right?
Yeah, we got some balls in the family.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So are you the best of them all?
I mean, we let them decide, but they know. They know
yeah. So tell me this, man. You and your mom, got a tight relationship, man. My Dukes. If she had to pick, who was the best athlete, we need to get one play, whether it be running the rock, getting a stop. Who is she picking to go out there out of the family to go out there and get that done?
I can't go against my brother them, but hey, she might pick my older brother though. He a little bigger than me.
Okay,
go run that thing, run that ball, run the ball. But probably my oldest brother.
Okay,
yeah.
biggest motivation you each day when you get out there, hit the gridiron. You know what it is. This right here, you can always, through tough times, good times, bad times, don't matter. You can reach back and point to this, and they kind of keep you on track.
I think just where I'm from kind of speak for itself. Also, my mom, all the sacrifices she made raising 6 kids, more so on her own. So I think about all the things she went through all the days. She went all the long days she probably had from work, coming home, have to feed us. So I think about that. So when it kind of gets tough in my area, I realize, man, it's really not hard as it seems. I'm playing football, something I love doing,
Love that. If you were to have a soundtrack of your life, would you pick a song as far as a soundtrack, or would you rather have a movie? Movie made of your life, or a soundtrack? Your favorite artist or your favorite actor? Which one would you pick?
I say movie.
Movie?
I can incorporate a lot of people in there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Who would play you?
Who would play me? That's a good question.
Yeah.
Who would play me? I don't know.
Michael B. Jordan he been on fire lately. The Sinners and things like that.
Yeah, I've been on fire lately. Who is a good actor? Probably probably Michael B. Jordan.
Okay. You can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with that. All right. NIL and things, we know what that is right now, man.
what was one of the purchases that you made and was like, yeah, I had to go get this?
I have really made a crazy purchase though, believe it or not. But I think more so just being able to help my mom out, you know what I'm saying, help my siblings out and stuff like that. So that's kind of the stuff that I lean more towards, use my resources for.
What makes you comfortable when running out the tunnel? Like you gotta have this. Is it a song you need to play before coming out, before Kirby break down the huddle? Or is it a speech that you give, somebody else on the team give? What brings you in that mode going out the tunnel on Saturdays?
Man, really, you just really already there. Like when you walk in after the dog walk, man, you really in that mode. You know, it's time to go. You know, then Coach Smart get that speech. That really will get you going. You know, it's time to go right there for sure.
Let me ask you the last one, and I'm gonna let you out the boom boom room. Herbert Smart, man, needs speeches, dog. Like some of these go viral, man, and it's iconic. You know, I get chills myself listen to it, man. Like, has he ever repeated one where you have to look at your teammate like, here you go again, dog? Or is it all organic and he coming with it every time?
Nah, it's all organic. He coming with it every single time.
Yeah.
Like he coming with it. You know, he gonna run through a wall. You know, like he gonna get you going. You know, it means a lot. It means a lot to him.
Yeah. I'm gonna let you out the boom boom room, CJ. You did a good job of that, man. Unlock the door.
All right,
CJ Allen, Georgia linebacker, with us. A lot of talk down here, CJ, about Gunnar Stockton. How good can that guy be?
I think Gunnar can be very good, man. He wants to win, dog. He's a great competitor and great leader. I think he come in, work hard with a smile on his face every single day.
76 total tackles for you last year. What was maybe one of the things you looked at your film and said, okay, this is where I need to be better. This is where our defense needs to be better coming into this year?
I think just making the plays that come our way on the defensive side of the ball, doing our job, you know. Like I think it's like a puzzle piece. Everyone has to do their job. You know, you cannot worry about what he's doing. I think that's where the trust and the connection comes through for our camp, knowing that my teammate is gonna do his job, my brother gonna do his job.
I feel like maybe nationally, you know, a little there's some question marks for Georgia this year, right? Maybe some national people doubting you guys a little bit. What do you say to those people that are like, oh no, you know, the Georgia run's over?
Man, it's cool and everything. We don't really get into all that. I mean, whether we're the highest praised team or the lowest praised team, and we still gotta go out there and play ball at the end of the day.
I got a random Kirby Smart question for you because, you know, we were talking about this yesterday. Somebody put out a list of the SEC coaches ranked by who would win a fight. For real. And see, this is what talking season does to us, right?
Yeah.
But anyway, so Kirby Smart was 4th on that list.
Where?
See, what do you think about that? He's got a little feistiness to him. What's the behind the scenes, Kirby? I can't believe it's year 10 for him.
Nah, that's really means a lot. Year 10 for him, I think, just says a lot about him and being here. He played here, but the fight situation, I mean, I don't really know about that one. Like, I don't know who will win. It's a fist fight.
Yeah.
Either way.
Kirby can look competitive. It looks like
he gotta fight. He's not gonna lay down though.
Yeah.
He got some.
Well, what's interesting about it, we were talking about Florida and Georgia. Number 5 on that list is Billy Napier.
Right.
So Kirby's got him on that list.
Kirby.
I know you love playing at home. What road venue did you enjoy the most?
I think anytime you're on the road, especially in the SEC, I think it's a great time. You know you're in for a ride. You know, because their fans gonna be up. So any really road game in the SEC, you know, sure.
Hardest place to play.
Like I said, any road game in the SEC.
You're not even going to point one out.
Is it loud? Is it that much louder at night? Like what? Because we talk about like night games in the SEC or for what I don't know if it's fans have that much more time to get lubed up and juiced up. I don't know, but do you notice it as a player that it's louder at night?
I think it can be.
Yeah.
I mean, also 3:30 games can get loud too, though. So I think just depending on how they feeling that day.
So we both went to Tennessee. She went to Auburn. You play at both of those venues this year. Which one are you looking forward to the most?
Oh, both of them.
Both of them.
I'm excited to go out there and play. You know, be able to play football.
He's not getting himself in any trouble. Listen, there will be no billboard material here.
Nah, he's supposed to be. Who
good?
Who is somebody that you looked up to that kind of, you know, you came into Georgia, somebody that kind of took you under their wing and was like, CJ, let's do it this way, or led by example, and you was like, man, he doing things the right way. Let me follow him.
I think small money with him being in my position room, he kind of took me under that wing, and just showed me the ropes of things, how things are at Georgia, especially being a linebacker there.
Yeah,
for sure.
Who'd you model your game after growing up?
Growing up, I modeled my game after. I was just out there playing ball.
Yeah.
I couldn't pinpoint who I just actually just physically watched though. I just watched ball.
Yeah.
There weren't like NFL guys that you paid attention to a little bit more than others.
I don't know.
Not really.
Just watch ball for real.
Y'all got so many pros though, man. What's it like? I remember when I was in school at Tennessee, especially when they were rolling at the time, like guys coming back in the summer, in the spring, working out, things of that nature. Like it was some intense moments, you know what I'm saying? And it was also a surreal moment to be able to reach out and touch and be like, man, that's Jamal Lewis or that's Al Wilson coming back, you know what I mean? And watching these guys work out. What's that like when these guys come back and get an opportunity to, work out with them or soak up a little game?
It means a lot. Just them guys being around, working out, whether it's getting treatment or anything like that, man. It just means a lot because, man, it's possible. Like, that was in my same shoe. Especially like seeing the guys that just left. Like, man, like, I played with them boys last year, so just get them boys achieve their dreams, though. So it kind of just means a lot, just more motivation, I'll say.
Georgia linebacker C.J. Allen, thanks for the time, brother. Good luck this year, man. Awesome meeting you. Georgia football, man. Don, he didn't want to go there. I don't even know that he had heard like the national perspective or perception that Georgia may take a step back. I think a lot of that has to do with Gunnar Stockton and what we know or don't know, I guess, more importantly about him. I mean, he did get in that Texas game, and they did win the SEC title with him finishing that game. Was okay against Notre Dame, and it didn't do anything to lose the game necessarily. But
sometimes that's all you need to do.
Yeah,
till you grow.
But is he capable of winning those big games and being the engine that makes that happen?
So I want to get y'all take on him. This is my take. We watch guys all the time get thrust into moments, and the first thing we look at is how their peers react, whether it be guys on the bench, whether it be a coach, how he's relating to it when he gets in the huddle, how he commands it. When Gunnar Stockton checked into that game, the bench went crazy.
That's true. I forgot about that.
The bench went
crazy.
No,
you're right. You're right.
So to me, that says this dude right here we believe in, and we are behind him. So I think that brings something different than what they had in a guy like Carson Beck. And it's gonna give him a lot of room to grow into something that could be special, a la a Stetson Bennett.
Let me ask you,
what I'm saying? Just because of the get it out the mud type guy that we just had, C.J. Allen, like those was the type of guys they have.
What was that reaction more about Carson Beck or Gunnar Stockton?
I think Gunnar Stockton.
Okay.
I think it was more we believe.
You don't get that reaction just with the Carson Beck, even
Yeah.
though the stories nowadays that we see from Carson Beck.
Yeah, because you start to hear that he wasn't very well liked. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Kind of a bag.
So this is a dude driving around in a pickup truck compared to a guy riding around in a Lamborghini.
Yes.
Uncle's hand-me-down pickup
way
truck.
more likable.
You know what I'm saying? And a guy that's like this my quarterback type of guy. So that's why I think, man, and
we got that too, walking by Gunnar
really?
while he was doing media stuff today. Like, what do we say, Mary? He's like, just a guy. You see him, you hear him, it's like, there's a jag.
Man,
just
and guess what, Babs?
Not in a bad way.
No.
Yeah.
That's what you need a lot of times, though.
Connotation
Yes.
usually? Okay, I didn't mean it like
Yeah,
that.
yes, but on the
But I got what
of
you
that,
said.
though.
But I'm not
with
talking
you on
about
it.
on the football.
No, I know.
I'm talking about,
So as a recruit,
Give me just the guy on the football field, though, when you got all these other weapons around him.
I mean,
just
isn't that
be
what
that guy.
Stetson Bennett was?
Yes. Yes.
And he did it really well?
Yes.
well, Stetson Bennett. So I think we need to point out the fact that Gunnar Stockton was not a walk-on like Stetson
No,
Bennett.
yeah.
Gunnar Stockton was
Right,
the
you're right.
number 7 rated quarterback in the country coming out of high school. But he's only appeared, and this is, I guess, what people are kind of waiting to see. He only appeared in 4 games. So he played in the Tennessee Tech game. He was 10 of 12, 90 yards, ran the ball for 2 yards. Played against UMass, 3 for 4, 45 yards. So limited availability. Then He waits the whole season, gets thrust into the action in the SEC championship game against Texas, a game that Georgia won in overtime 22-19. He was 12 of 16 for 71 yards. Did have the interception, was sacked a couple of times, but managed the game well, and they won. They won the SEC title. Against Notre Dame, 20 of 32 in the college football playoff, 234 through the air, a touchdown, no interceptions. He was sacked 4 times. So that's kind of where we are with Gunnar Stockton, and it's just don't know.
Yeah.
So his first real road game will be at Tennessee.
Yeah.
You know what?
It's going to be live.
Very much so.
I love how. Yeah. By the way, CJ would not say a word.
I knew he wouldn't, but I was
hoping we'd do something.
Yeah, it is.
So Feinbaum was talking about Tennessee's quarterback situation, Georgia's quarterback situation, and saying that they're not fine. It's not fine.
Okay.
But then is going to turn around and say that Arch Manning is the greatest, and he's going to die still, and he's a Heisman winner, and all of this. Well, guess what? You haven't seen a lot of Gunner, and you haven't seen a lot of Arch either.
You haven't.
And you have no idea what Tennessee's going to be at quarterback.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So
valid.
Yep.
I think Arch Manning's going to be a superstar personally, but I do understand what you're saying, and I'm not going to push back on it.
Right.
Yeah.
But now I will say this, and Kirby was hitting the propaganda kind of machine today at SEC Media Days here in Atlanta. He said 54% of the roster this year is first or second players. What do you get with that? As in inexperience.
Yeah.
You can't manufacture experience. Our favorite quote. He's basically setting it up for, hey, over half of my roster is
new.
First or second year players. Half of my that I'm going to
Inexperience,
rely on.
Yeah.
So you can point to that and say, when we talk about, Auburn and the experience around your quarterback or the talent around your quarterback. So you can point to that and say, okay, maybe that's why you look at Gunnar Stockton and wonder what it's going to be.
You know what's interesting about that? Because, when we were doing our research for Tennessee, who came through here today, came across a little stat, 13 freshmen. 13 seniors on Tennessee's roster. So they've got a really young team too. It's interesting with the portal and the way coaches handle that whole thing. You have really old rosters or you have really young rosters. It's interesting to see how these coaches try to balance all of that. But, to the point on Georgia, we've had doubt about them before, and Kirby just sits there and wins 11, 12 games.
Every year.
Is in the college football playoff.
Every year.
Go ahead and keep down.
That's right. That's right.
But, Don, you mentioned it. 10 years for Kirby. 10 years.
I can't believe it.
For Kirby.
Yeah.
A decade, Mayor.
A decade. Yeah, Babs asked me earlier. How long's a decade? I've had my series of weird questions where people are like, wait, who's on the drugs on the show right now?
Yes.
We were at lunch and Babs goes, how long's a decade? 10 or 12 years? I was like, I was waiting for her to be like some kind of punchline.
Yeah.
No, she really wanted to know.
Legit, I think
Asking the question.
all of the wine. Yeah, all the wine that me and Slay drank last night got to me, and I was like, I legit cannot remember if it's 10 or 12 years right now.
Yeah.
Is that a bad sign?
No, it's all right. It's all right, just for the day.
Anyway, so Kirby's been there.
I was there for half of last night, so I had a little wine too.
Hey,
the difference is that I went back to the room and y'all went out again.
Yeah.
That was a poor decision.
But a great decision at the same time.
Yeah, I got to see Coach.
And that little networking. This is what I want to bring to the attention of people.
Yeah.
Every time Kirby's team is canceled out, what we don't get to see until after games is that damn pre-game and halftime speech. Hey, man. I'm starting to think.
You're all in on those.
Babs, I don't know if it's no one better. I'm going to be real. In college football right now, I don't know if it's no one better to go out there and deliver and make people think that you ain't got a fighting chance and don't nobody believe in you, even though you're the number one team in the country and it's sold out because of you.
So,
it's nuts, dog. It's nuts to me. I you just heard CJ. We be ready to run through a wall for him. He starts shaking his head like it's organic. I'm like,
along those lines, we got to watch the sneak preview of
SEC.
Yeah.
Any given Saturday, Netflix series.
Thank you. See, my brain is not working, Mayor.
I have things written down.
Okay.
Because I will
Saturday, the Netflix.
Any given Saturday.
And maybe we
Let's do it on the other side. Yeah.
side. We'll talk about it, but I'm going to bring back up Kirby and how he motivates that team and how his players respond.
Also, when we come back, the 3HL bingo card and from Brett McMurphy, Indiana canceling a home-and-home series with Virginia and how it affects that and the replacing teams on their schedule. They already took a lot of heat for a weak schedule last year. Slade's been shaking his head about this all day. We'll talk about that next. Stay tuned. 3HL broadcasting live from SEC Media Days. Thanks to our friends at Brian's Motorsports Medical House Calls as well. 3HL is presented by Ferguson Home, fergusonhome.com. I want to tell you about United Structural Systems. Whether you're dealing with foundation repair issues or waterproofing issues, this is your company. United Structural Systems is a foundation repair and waterproofing company that has served the Middle Tennessee area since 1994. And here's the thing. They've got more than 30,000 100% satisfied residential customers. When USS comes to your house, you are getting a problem solver who provides peace of mind to their customers, the homeowner. You are not getting someone who is worried about meeting a sales quota or upselling the next big thing, but someone there to educate you and help you understand what's happening within your home. At USS, their only measure of success is how satisfied the homeowner is, not a closing ratio. This attitude and culture is the reason they keep employees year after year, from project managers to customer service to production. Some have been there at USS for more than 25 years. Homeowners trust USS, keeping homes dry and stable. We guarantee our best. Call USS, 615-488-7855. USS serving Middle Tennessee, Southern Kentucky, and Western Kentucky. Online at USSTN.com.
Are you maxed out on credit cards? Maybe you're struggling with some high interest debt. Guess what? You can pay it all off in days. That's thanks to my friends at Loan Pronto. Loan Pronto has this rapid equity loan they got going on where you can utilize the equity in your home, get cash out now. Don't touch your low rate first mortgage, no appraisals, no waiting, instant approvals, low rates, and no hard credit pull up front. That is Loan Pronto. The rapid equity loan program is amazing. Call them now for a free instant appraisal for your home and see how much cash you can get out today. 615-499-5780 is the phone number. Also, you can start the entire process online, loanpronto.com. That's exactly what we did. Used the equity on our home, got money out, and did a big backyard project. Best thing we ever did, and Loan Pronto was so easy to work with. Get debt relief now. Start a home improvement project. Loanpronto.com. 615-499-5780. Equal housing lender, NMLS 1661781. On approved credit, NMLS consumeraccess.org.
Man, it's been a fun day. 3 of the 4 teams coming through here were in the college football playoff: Tennessee, Texas, and Georgia. Who else came through here today?
Really
The
doesn't
best school ever.
Bottle Eagles.
Listen, I got your shot there. 3 teams that played.
I'm just giving you crap. I have no problems with Auburn.
Listen, no, it's okay. We'll talk about it again this time next year.
That's right. Well, coming up
National champion Auburn
tomorrow. Tomorrow we will begin the show with Commissioner Sankey. So Greg Sankey, the commissioner of the Southeastern Conference, will join us to start tomorrow's show. Also coming through here tomorrow: Alabama, Florida, Oklahoma, and Mississippi State. Shout out to Florida, who said no to us.
Jerks.
Gator Mike, get on it. Yeah, so anyway.
Tennessee fans, if you want just another reason to hate Florida, there you go.
We accept it.
Appreciate Arian Carter, Miles Kitselman, and Bryson Eason, the Tennessee players, for hopping on. Also, Josh Heupel, Tennessee football coach. Again, a young team and 13 seniors out of 109 players on the roster. Certainly a talking point. Also, the quarterback situation. That's going to be a battle in the fall. And Chris Lowe telling us a few weeks ago, don't be surprised to see 2 quarterbacks play for Tennessee. So we'll see about that. Also, our thanks to the Auburn contingent. Quarterback Jackson Arnold was awesome. He was really good. And head coach Hugh Freeze dropped by as well, and Georgia linebacker C.J. Allen. Hugh Freeze leads me to the 3HL bingo card. My only golf advice to Slay will be about my short game and my putting. That's where he can help you, he said. A lot of talk about Hugh Freeze's golf game down here.
That's stupid.
And Cam Ward, we talked about this earlier, to Ian Harditz. My mentality on the football field is I don't give a F.
Word.
Frigid.
We're going to have to come up with a new word for F. We've got Shiano.
No comment now, Babs.
If Cam's just going to F his way around the whole place. Listen, man, when I read quotes like that from him, I cannot wait to see that dude lead this team.
Give me that. Give me all of it.
You're all in on that.
Give me all of it. Every bit of it. I want that. I need that in my quarterback.
My attitude on the field is I don't give up.
At all.
Okay, that's great, but I do need you to give up
that
about certain things.
I could see you.
See, exactly. That's just a blanket.
Not that you would, but I could see you having that attitude if you played basketball at Tennessee.
Yeah, no question. That's it. I mean, you know what?
Look on my face.
Yeah, I don't give. And like it's all in the game. It's all in the game, Babs. That's the attitude you want.
I know.
You want to forget it attitude. Also, move on attitude. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go out here and gunsling. This is who I am.
Speaking of moving on, from Brett McMurphy, Indiana cancels
Babs.
That's exactly who it is.
That is who it is.
Mm-hmm.
Indiana canceling home series with Virginia in 2027 and 2028. They must pay the Cavs $500,000 for canceling the series. Instead, Indiana has added home games with Kennesaw State in 2027 and Austin Peay in 2028. They will also play Eastern Illinois in 2029. What's interesting about this is how much heat they took last year for the schedule, which,
They still got in.
They still got in.
That's what
it was debated.
He just said the same thing Cam Ward said about doing that.
Yeah.
He don't give it on either.
So Indiana's
my schedule even weaker.
Indiana's schedule: Old Dominion, Kennesaw State, Indiana State. That's how they start this year. Illinois, who I think is going to be pretty good. Got a quarterback. At Iowa, at Oregon, Michigan State, UCLA, at Maryland, at Penn State, Wisconsin, at Purdue.
Some of those are, the decent ones are conference games.
Yeah, that's like.
I think here's the deal. Greg Sankey is pushing big time for strength of schedule to matter. What did he call it? He didn't call it strength. He called it a different metric, analytic.
Yeah, he's always got smart things to say.
Right, exactly. So guess what?
Smarter way
At some point, it's going to matter more.
It is.
It's going to matter.
And it should.
Yep.
It's the SEC.
It should.
So I wouldn't be making those moves if I was IU. But hey,
no, let them go. Let them go.
So funny story. We were kind of talking about it before the show, and Mayor's going through his schedule for IU and calling it out loud. And Slay goes trash, and I was like, "Here, I thought he was asking for the trash bag. Nope. He was just talking about IU's schedule.
Yeah,
that's trash.
That's it.
Well,
scheduling now.
I do want to encourage you, if you miss any of the conversations that we've had over the last couple of days, you can download the 3HL podcast where you get your podcast and get that done there. Coming up tomorrow again, Alabama, Florida, Oklahoma, Mississippi State. The commissioner will join us live at the beginning of the show right at 3 o'clock. And we do appreciate you guys hanging out with us each and every day. Thank you. Oh, Babs just reminded me. Netflix.
Yes.
Any given Saturday Netflix series.
Hit it.
Yeah.
We didn't hit it.
Dude, it's awesome.
It is awesome.
You're going to love it. So this episode was South Carolina and LSU. That's what it started with. And so this was to Slay's point, Kirby. You see how he motivates his team. Is there a less motivating coach than Brian Kelly?
It's tough. You'll watch the episode. You'll be like,
get the Frank out of my face too.
I told the boys.
Yeah.
I told the boys last night. I was like, I couldn't play for that guy.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be good. It's a I was told it was like 7, 8, 9, 10 episodes. I don't know. But it's going to be a bunch. And
I think it's 8.
It's shot so well, and there's behind-the-scenes access, and it's really cool.
Game stuff.
Yeah.
I love
energy.
Oh, I love it.
And your boy Goggles. Goggles.
Yes. I'm
Nora Sellers.
I was watching. Like, I really wanted them to fast forward to the next episode.
Well, and then you got
watched it all day.
Brian Kelly and Shane Beamer. Like, these two are not like each other at all.
Right. No.
Beamer's so fiery and all that, and then
Brian Kelly is trying to be fiery, but it doesn't mean anything.
Oh, it's inauthentic.
We'll talk more about it as we roll through the week. Zeph is going to kill us if we don't get out of here. So we do appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Thank you for including us in your day, in your lives, and we do not take that for granted, nor do we take that lightly. Have a great night. Good night. God bless.
See ya.
Wouldn't want to be you unless you were going to disappear into a bottle of wine like me and Babs.